Hello there. It is 7:09 already. Wow. It is Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. It is Friday. You made it. Welcome to the end of a work and school week. You got yourself a weekend staring you right in the face right now. How great is that? We're happy to help you start your Friday off the right way and get you going here. This morning, what do we have for you prize-wise still? Well, this hour, we're getting another finalist for the Spend Christmas in New York contest, where we fly you out to New York City, put you up in a hotel, let you experience all the splendor that is Christmas in New York City, the tree, the ice skating, the shopping, the light displays, you name it. You can experience it. We give that away a week from yesterday, next Thursday. So you got time to become a finalist, but I wouldn't wait too long. Q92 call is going to happen this hour. Be listening. I'm going to give you another chance, as always, on the live video feed of the show that has just started. Good morning to you guys. So go over and like the live video feed, interact in the comments. If you do that, you have a chance to be selected at the end of the show. We'll make you a finalist as well. In the 8 o'clock hour, getting a finalist for those premium seats to see Pink and the Trust Fall Tour. That's coming to Cleveland next week. You could be there with premium seating. We give that away Monday, but you got to become a finalist. This is one of your final days to do that. So that's the 8 o'clock hour. Also, the 8 o'clock hour, Free Advice Friday. We're here to help you. And in the 9 o'clock hour, we'll be talking to our friends at the Hall of Fame Village and see what they're up to. All that is going on this morning. Hope you guys, like I say, are about to have a good weekend. All of you heading out to high school football playoff games tonight. Dress warm. Great night for hot cocoa or hot chocolate, whatever it is you call it. Coffee. Pro tip, bring a blanket, lay it on top of the bleachers before you sit down. Stop your ass from freezing.
Yeah, that's true.
It works, and it does help. I'm telling you, if you think those Wranglers are going to keep your butt cheeks cold, this weather on cold aluminum, another thing coming. Just a little blanket. Lay a little blanket down.
Well, and like the thing is you sometimes you'll be like, it'll be fine. No, it won't be. Let me just tell you what happens. That steel beneath your buns, that cold steel starts seeping into your bones.
Right.
And by about halftime,
It's not fun anymore.
no,
It's just not fun anymore.
it's true.
So, pro tip, like I said, bring a little blanket, lay it across the bleachers, sit on that. Guarantee you'll be more comfortable. That's not going to be 20 or anything like
Hey,
that.
I anteed up last year. I
But-
even took some of those hot hands.
Yeah.
I
Hot
heated
hands.
up the blanket.
Put those in your shoes as well. But it is going to be cold tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Christian, you be calling any girls' basketball games this year? Possibly. We'll see. I know we're in the planning stages of basketball coverage. Thank you for asking. There will be basketball on the Q92 Sports Network. I promise you that.
Yes.
So good morning to all you guys. We're off and running. And let's go. Let's enjoy this Friday together as friends. Jelly Roll, need a favor. 712. It's Q92. Morning, everybody. Welcome.
Good morning.
It is Friday. We're hopping on to talk to you guys while the music's playing to say good morning to all of you. Morning, Jake. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm good.
Hey, are you growing the beard back? Or are you going to stay clean shaven for a while?
No, I'm gonna try to grow it out again, I guess.
Are you?
Yeah.
You miss it that much?
Yeah.
What do you miss about it?
I don't know. I just I feel like I'm just a baby when I don't.
Well, you
have
are just a baby.
It. Not really.
Well, yeah, 24 is a baby. 24 is a baby, my friend. I mean, if like pro athlete years, you're already starting to get old. But I mean, in normal civilian life, you're a baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a baby. So we're growing the beard back.
Yeah.
No shave November, or just
Maybe.
growing the beard back?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how it goes.
I can't do no shave November because it gets too itchy, and I don't know how you get past the itchy phase.
It only lasts for a few days.
It drives me
I
insane.
was gonna say when my husband grows his out, he gets itchy, but it's like 2 or 3 days.
And it's the mustache part that drives me the most crazy. The mustache part, I feel it on.
This?
Oh God, that is so. It's like I'm being tortured.
I wonder why, like, women don't get that. Like, if we let the hair
Some
on
do.
our legs grow, it doesn't get itchy.
Some do.
Really?
Oh, the itchy. I think it was just like a mustache. I don't know why you don't get the itchy thing, but I do. And it's usually the part that annoys me the most, like I said, is the mustache. Oh my god. And usually that night,
What a baby.
Gonzville. Well, I accept that. Good morning to all of you. Good morning, Melissa, Melanie. Glad you guys are checking in with us. Like I said, make sure you like the live video feed, interact in the comments. All you got to do, like Melissa, good morning. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
And you could be selected at the end of the show and made a finalist for the flyaway to New York. So good morning. Great to be with you guys. Thank you for checking us out. And we're going to go talk here in a little bit. And we'll be back. God love you. Finalist for the flyaway to New York City for Christmas time. That's coming up along with a forecast for Mark Johnson on Q. The question to you, Lauren, is what is your true favorite beer? Beer. I don't care about seltzers or liquor. Beer.
Everyday beer, like
If Lauren wants an ice cold beer on a rough day, only a beer. I don't want to hear Truly. I don't want to hear wine cooler. I want to hear
I drink beer.
Well, listen, I drink Trulies too. I'm not making fun. I'm just saying, like, it's beer day. It's not hard seltzer day.
Either Miller Lite or Modelo.
Miller Lite or Modelo?
Yeah.
I would say I'm Miller Lite or Bud Light. Those are the two beers that I think have the best taste.
Yep.
To me. Jake, your favorite beer? I don't know why Lauren and I are naming two each, but
I can't name one.
You don't have a favorite beer?
You don't like beer?
Not at all. I have never finished a beer. I've tried.
You've never finished a beer in your life?
No, because I tried once because I know Star's dad likes drinking beers. I was like, maybe one day he would want to have a beer with me. So I tried to force myself to have a beer one time. I couldn't do it.
Do
you have a video of that?
Wait.
No, I don't.
Are you talking about you had a beer with Daddy? Is that what you're talking about?
No. It was alone.
David and Poo Poo Face.
No, I did not. I was trying to
fight.
Okay, Christian.
I was trying to prepare myself for that moment, but it never happened because I was doing it alone. But no, I couldn't finish it.
Listen, some people don't like. I get it. There are people that just don't like the taste of beer.
Do you like pumpkin beers? Because now's the
No, I
time
don't
for
like
all
pumpkin.
of that. I had my first pumpkin ale at Winking Lizard last weekend. It was so good. But if you guys are listening and you really enjoy pumpkin beer, it's kind of expensive, but it is so worth it. Because you only really drink one, right? And then you have your follow-up beer, like Miller Lite or Modelo or whatever.
Right. O'Doul's. Right.
Something like that. Southern Tier Pumpkin Nitro is so stinking good.
Have you been drunk, Jake?
One time.
Off what? Wine coolers?
No, it was the strawberry daiquiris or pina colada.
Oh, I thought he was going to say,
that.
I had that half a beer.
All right. So been drunk once in your life at 24.
Yeah.
And cannot stand the taste of beer. You've never been able to even finish a bottle of beer.
Correct.
Okay. Last time you even had liquor or alcohol?
A couple days ago.
Oh, look at you.
Whoa.
Look at you.
Not the answer I was thinking was going to come
And
out of his mouth.
Was it a daiquiri?
No, I made I took coconut rum and ginger ale and blue snow cone syrup and just mixed it together because I was desperate.
Interesting.
Fruity little drink. Okay.
You are so fascinating. Just
You know,
so
you should
fascinating.
make a snow cone and do that concoction. That would be really good. Like
We've-
boozy snow cones.
We've thought about that so many times,
Oh
but
my
we
gosh.
just never.
Jake, that's another part of your business.
Yeah.
For adults. The adult
it's
adult
been-
bounce party.
It's been thought about, but liquor license and stuff like that, I don't know how to.
Yeah, it's legit.
I'll help you.
I
I'm serious. Okay.
The things of it. You know how to make a bomb?
Don't ask him.
no.
Okay. Wouldn't shock me. He was like, well, of course.
Did you ever make those bombs?
What kind would you like?
Q92.
Sunshine with a few scattered clouds mixing in for your Friday. It's going to be a little milder, 55 degrees. Overnight, a mostly cloudy sky, dry for high school football. Our low in the 40s. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
$7:22 right here on today's hit music Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Lucky enough to find another Grape Rush Sparkling Celsius this morning. It's my new favorite flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's like drinking a Faygo, but only gives me essential energy, accelerates my metabolism, and burns my body fat. It has no sugar.
Well, look at that.
Wow, what a can. I tell you. Hope your beverage is treating you well this morning. Whatever it is, whether it's Starbucks, Dunks, maybe you're a Speedway coffee guy. I don't know what it is you drink.
Speedway coffee.
Either way, hope it's treating you well, waking you up as you're on your way to work and school this morning. It's Friday, everybody. Just remember that. Good things here. Oh, man. Talk about a lot of people talk about this yesterday. I don't know that I saw the big deal in it, but I don't know because I don't go to a ton of concerts. But, man, Blossom made some news yesterday.
Oh, and people were not not
I
happy.
guess I don't get it, but maybe that's because I don't go to concerts enough. I just didn't see the big deal.
I almost put it in my news, but I didn't want to upset people on a Friday.
Well,
I should have because you're about to.
If it pisses people off that much, like I said to me,
I say
I'm like,
that like tongue in cheek
Yeah.
because I was a little surprised too at the amount of
but
angry.
people were, and I'm like, is this really a big deal? The story is on Q92radio.com, our website. It's also on our X page, formerly Twitter, whatever. You can go there, both those places, and you can read the article for yourself. But Blossom Music Center is starting a new policy banning all concert goers from bringing their own personal lawn chairs to, it says, Live Nation promoted events.
Okay, so pause. When I first read that, I was like, oh, they must have had a problem with people maybe using their chairs. Maybe they're fighting. Maybe it caused somebody to get hurt, like they tripped over it. This is what I'm thinking, right? So I'm like, no big deal. Continue.
So it says in their actual, I guess, I don't know what an X is. Is it called an X now?
Oh, instead of tweet?
Yeah, I don't even know, but they posted on X, the official Blossom Music Center, and it said to improve venue entry for security purposes on Live Nation promoted events, personal lawn chairs will no longer be allowed. Lawn chairs are available to reserve ahead of time for
Ding.
pickup day of show. This policy does not apply to the Cleveland Orchestra performance.
I think that's why everybody's upset because they're like,
It's a money grab.
yes. I think why they're so upset. And I don't know. I have some mixed emotions about it.
Yeah, like I said, it's probably because I don't go to that many concerts every year, so I'm not like someone who.
When I've never sat in the lawn chair at a concert ever.
Yeah, I've gone to Blossom, been in the lawn, but I've never brought my own chair.
No, I've
just
stood.
chilled.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know there's people that do set up a damn picnic out there.
Yeah.
I've seen it myself. But apparently lawn chairs, no more, but you can reserve one. I'm sure for a fee.
I'm sure.
I don't know. Is this really I mean, are you guys upset about this? Do you really care about this? Is this a big deal to you? Again, I'm not someone who goes to 5. There are many of you that do.
Yeah.
I'm just not someone who goes to 5, 7 concerts every summer. Someone texted, it's like $5 around a chair. Text message. Looks like $5 to rent a chair. All right, so you guys already found that out, you little internet sleuths. All right, so $5 to get you a lawn chair.
Yeah, but here's the other thing. Then when you get to the venue, you've got to pick it up. Then you got to go and take it back. You know, like it just complicates things. And I feel like, and I like Blossom, don't get me wrong, but I feel like everything there you have to go out of your way for. You have to go out of your way to park, walk into the venue. You have to go out of your way to get to your car. You see what I'm saying? Like
my complaint about Blossom has always been one thing and one thing only: leaving.
Oh my Lord.
Leaving there.
You feel like
is
you're never going to get out.
Hell on earth. A, because you're bottlenecked. And B, because nobody goes by the every other rule. And you don't realize if you did that, everyone would get out quicker.
Yeah.
Everyone would get out quicker if you guys just went every other.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, no, I'm going to cut you off.
Because I want to get home.
Okay, well, you're backing everybody up.
Yeah.
Like, if you guys, it's like preaching to the wall. Let me see here. I'm not mad about it because it truly does suck having to carry your chairs all the way from the parking lot inside. Anybody who's been there knows that's quite a hike. Issue $15 to rent a chair last year, and will they have enough? That's true.
Yeah.
That's true too. You know, when I go to Ocean City, you can rent a umbrella and you can rent chairs. Now,
Oh, that's like every public beach. I mean, they make that's
but they also let you bring your own.
right.
But if you want to, and they'll set it up for you and they tear it down for you.
Mm-hmm.
When you leave, they come over.
Yeah, they have their little trucks that they drive up and throw everything in the back, and then they're back the next morning to put it out for you again.
So I guess my question is, I see a couple of you, but anyone on text or phone or social media that's watching on Facebook, YouTube, or X, is this a big deal to you, or is it like, whatever?
I mean, a lot of people were very distraught about
that's why I'm wondering. What if it's a crappy chair and the person is a larger person? That's not comfy.
No, I agree.
I don't know if they'll have different sizes of chairs. I do not know. I hate Blossom. They don't let you bring in anything. It's a money grab. Darn soft pretzels that are hard is like $7. Cheese is extra. Taco can of pop, $5. Can of beer, $15. Only use credit cards. Few bucks fee to use that. So you have some thoughts on Blossom? My only thing with Blossom, when I go to a concert, I expect I'm going to pay more for a beer. I don't like it.
Right.
But like, I went to Ed Sheeran in Pittsburgh. I was paying about $10 a beer.
That's a lot for a beer.
Yeah. I was paying about that.
To put that into perspective, that would be like not buying a 12, but maybe buying a 9, if that were a thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you just went and bought a case of beer, that would cover about 9 beers in there versus 1.
Yep.
And I get it. We pay a premium because we're at a concert.
So, wondering what you guys feel about it. I have a season lawn pass, and having to rent a chair every time is going to be ridiculous. You have that season pass, which I actually do think that's a good deal.
It is.
If you're going that often. I'm one of the 5 to 6 concerts a summer person. Okay, here we go. And I frequent Blossom often, but I've never taken a chair. I'm usually in the lawn, but I stand so I can sing and dance.
Right.
So the chair thing makes no difference to me. The parking is terrible. I bought a parking pass for Jelly Roll. It was by far the best money I've ever spent.
Bet.
Easy out, fast out.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're going to pay for convenience, there's one thing I tell you to pay for.
It's parking.
It would be the Blossom parking thing.
Absolutely.
Because I'm telling you. But I still put some of that on us as humans. Because you all don't do the every other. How do you feel about this Blossom thing with the no lawn chairs? 330-450-9292. The phone number. You can text us 330-269-9292 or comment on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Just curious if it bothers you, if you're mad, if you don't care. What do you think? 'Cause a lot of people were talking about it. Hosier, take me to church on Q92. Oh, yes. That okay. Now I do remember that story. That was at Studio Fit 1.
Oh my gosh, you blew up Rick's studio?
No, I was getting changed. I had to get changed in my gym clothes.
Okay. Oh, and someone walked in on you changing.
I was in there, used the bathroom. I thought I locked the door. I swear to you, I locked the door.
Yeah.
Because I was very cognizant of where I was. And there was a bathroom, only one bathroom. And yeah, the trainer girl walked right in while I was mid-change.
Not Mary. Was it Mary?
No, not Mary. Okay. Mary would have laughed at Mary, and I would have laughed about it.
Okay.
Day. No, but that was funny. And then I had to take the class with her after that. I had to go sit on a damn ball and bicycle, knowing this girl just walked in and saw me changing. That was fun.
I bet.
The whole time, like, only you, Christian, only you would get into this situation.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
Thursday Night Football last night, the Steelers beat the Titans 20-16. Tonight, the Cavaliers are back in action on the road against the Indiana Pacers. Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock. You can watch the game on Valley Sports. Tonight here on Q92, it's high school football playoff action round 2. Hoover takes on Green. Tomorrow at noon, it's Rutgers and Ohio State on CBS. And Sunday at 1 o'clock on CBS, the Browns host the Arizona Cardinals. That's a look at sports on Q92.
Really bad.
That Fergie song was really good, by the way. I mean, not like one of the GOATs of all time, but she had a good run.
She did. I miss her.
She had a really good run.
Yeah.
Everything turned for her when she was doing those cartwheels on the Today Show while singing. She was going, ah, ah, ah. Remember that?
No.
You seen that video?
No.
She was doing a performance on the Today Show. I forget what song she was singing, and she was doing cartwheels. And as she was doing it, she was singing. But it was like,
because she was doing cartwheels.
And every time I see the video, I'm just like, what were you doing?
Who
was like, you know what this performance needs? Cartwheels.
She's not still married to Josh Duhamel.
No, they got a divorce, but they have kids together.
They do, and that's why she quit music, was to raise her kids.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Q92, hello, who's this?
Hi, I can't say my name on air because I'm headed to work.
Okay.
Just a thought about the chairs. So when you rent them from Blossom, they sit really low, like a beach chair. And if somebody's bringing another chair from home, you buy that chair and you can't see around somebody who's up higher, elevated, in like a folded camping chair. But my thought is, when you leave Blossom, fighting the people, but the trash, the sea of trash. And if you're a girl in flip-flops, forget it. It's disgusting. So thank you guys for talking about this topic.
Oh, you're welcome.
No problem. Have a good day at work, and thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Oh, man. How about Blossom? Their new, no more bringing lawn chairs. You can rent them. You can't bring them. Go back to the text line. T-Mobile carriers get a chair there for free. Was that true?
Oh, well, then that means I would get a free chair.
Can you bring a blanket? If so, I'm okay with it. If not, it's BS. Yes, the blankets are still allowed. And I've seen a lot of people do the blanket thing.
Yeah, I've actually gone with a group of people. I didn't sit, but someone in our group did bring a blanket and did sit for, I don't know, not long, but it was an option. Put it that way.
People won't not rent chairs, though. And Blossom knows that. People will complain, but they're not going to do anything about it.
That's true. It's 100% true.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Geraldine over on Facebook says she brings a blanket to Blossom, and so it doesn't affect her, but doesn't mind sitting on a blanket.
Not allowing to bring chairs in is a punch in the stomach. Turning around and charging $5 for a chair is a kick in the nuts. I think it's a good idea as long as they put the chairs rather than rude. As long as they put the chairs rather than rude people putting their chair right in front of you, then you're all dancing around and tripping on a chair. Yeah. I would think for a lot of shows you wouldn't want to just sit.
I mean, if I'm going to a rock show or country show or, I mean, really most shows other than the Cleveland Orchestra.
Like when I think of like shows you truly want to just sit, I think of like the orchestra.
Yeah.
Or if like a Yanni came to town.
Or like sometimes they'll do those sing-alongs or whatever, like they'll host it for like little kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I could see.
Someone texted, if I can't bring my lawn chair and beer, I'm not going, LOL. People love their lawn chairs.
Yeah, they do.
You can tailgate with it out in the parking lot before you make the trek inside. You know?
Yeah.
I was just wondering. Like I said, if you're just hearing about it today, you can read the article on Q92radio.com. It's up there. It's also, we put the link out on our X page. So you can go there and check it out. Want to remind you guys again, as it's already 7:40, that's still to come this hour. We are getting a finalist for the Spend Christmas in New York contest. You, 3 family members, 3 friends, head to New York City for the holiday season to enjoy the Christmas tree, the lights, the ice skating, the shopping, just being there.
You could like reenact
an event.
The elf.
So many things you could do there.
Yeah.
So much room for activities.
Yep.
You could do it there. You can do it anywhere. Get it? So we're going to get a finalist for that coming up. You're going to hear the cue to call. When you hear it, be caller number 10. And if you're not that finalist, give yourself another opportunity. Anyone that goes over to our live video feed of the show on Facebook, YouTube, or X, clicks the like button, interacts with us in the comments in any way, you have a chance to be randomly selected at the end of the show. We'll make you a finalist as well. Then don't forget, next hour, Free Advice Friday. We're here to help you guys. And we got a pink finalist to get for those premium seats in Cleveland. So a lot still to get to today. 7:41. It's Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce, Savage Remix. That cue to call's coming. Keep listening. It's Q92. I like I'm doing the 18-hour fasting to stay extra lean. I need to tell you that I'm trying to stay extra lean.
Yeah.
Then following up with, I'm working out because I'm a savage with apocalyptic levels of energy. I kind of want to put that on a t-shirt. I'm savage with apocalyptic levels of energy.
Save that.
Keep up, baby.
What if we open a merch shop?
True.
I like that. Save that, please.
What we do is we put DM dummies on the front, and on the back put one of the DMs.
Yes.
I'm a savage with apocalyptic levels of energy. Keep up, baby.
Dummy. Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'll put new folder.
Yes.
Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Hall of Fame dummies.
I love it.
I will put that one. I will drag the one with apocalyptic levels of energy. I'll put that in there. Hi, Ernestine. Love your smile. Hope you had a great day. Your energy is next level, and I love it. Both of those unanswered. Now, you know what? No, I'm not going to hit that.
No, it shouldn't be. But Ernestine?
Well, I got to change the name.
I know that, but really.
So, came in with a compliment. Didn't call her like beautiful queen, princess.
Thank God.
Love your smile. Hope you had a great day. Came back with, I don't know how I feel about coming back with talking about her energy levels. But he took 2 and he was through.
Maybe he's into crystals.
Maybe, and chakras.
Boom, chakra.
So, you know what? I'm going to pass.
You've got this.
You're all right, sir. You did just fine.
92. Call now.
There is your cue to call. Just be caller number 10 right now, 330-450-9292. We'll make you a finalist. You'll have a chance to possibly win a trip to New York City with you and 3 of your family members or friends to enjoy the holiday season in New York City. Hotel and airfare. We're taking care of it. You just go enjoy yourself. Caller 10. Good luck. There's a certain rock band from the 90s that's officially back together starting in 2024. You know who it is?
No.
I'm going to play it.
Do it.
You've been waiting for this. It's not quite
Me
in
or
sync.
you?
Not quite in sync.
Oh, okay.
But it's close. Creed's back.
Oh, you know what? I did see something about that.
Scott Stapp went back to Creed. They were not on good terms for years. There was bad blood for years. I know it had calmed down, but for a while, they were not. I would even dare to say they weren't talking. Now, you're probably asking yourself, where are they reuniting at? Sonic Music, Sonic Temple, Incarceration, Rocklahoma in Oklahoma.
Maybe.
One of the huge rock festivals.
Do you know?
Glastonbury? Lilith Fair?
Maybe.
I could keep naming them.
Maybe Sarah McLachlan's going to introduce them as they come
Welcome
on.
to Lilith Fair. Creed.
Everybody, Creed.
Coming up next, Melissa Etheridge. But until then, and the Bengals.
Hey, I love the Bengals.
Right after Belinda Carlisle, going to do some Creed in here. Over to Lilith Fair 2024. Farm Aid? No. They're reuniting for the summer of 1999 cruise.
Oh, that makes sense.
In 2024. Their first show together in 12 years. A 4-day cruise. You could hear Creed all 4 days.
Wow.
I saw the picture they released. They all look pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
for guys that now I imagine are all in their 50s.
Yeah.
All 4 of them, they look good. The article, is on Q92radio.com. If you guys want to read the article and see the picture I'm talking about. Guys are still in good shape, look good. I mean, a little gray in the beard, but they look good. Sometimes you see a band, I don't want to use Motley Crue as your template, but sometimes you see Motley Crue come out there and you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Creed looks good. So if you're doing the Rock Voyage next year, you're going to get to see Creed.
Yeah, I feel bad. Chris Daughtry's had a really hard past couple of years. He lost his stepdaughter.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
So maybe he needs this.
Daughtry?
Yeah, Chris Daughtry. His stepdaughter.
Why are you bringing up Daughtry?
Oh, my gosh. I'm an idiot. I'm thinking Creed. Never mind. Oh, my gosh. I'm having a Monday on a Thursday.
Creed. It's a shame since John Lennon died. I haven't been the same, Creed.
No, what's his name?
Scott Stapp.
Scott Stapp. That's right. But I thought, hold on.
I thought they were on the cruise, too. I was like, maybe that's where you're going.
No. Hold on.
Also on the cruise is 3 Doors Down, Buck Cherry, Tonic, Fuel, Vertical Horizon, The Verve Pipe, Tantric, and 9 Days. So you can see a lot of music on this cruise.
Q92.
Sunshine with a few scattered clouds mixing in for your Friday. It's going to be a little milder, 55 degrees. Overnight, a mostly cloudy sky, dry for high school football, our low in the 40s. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
This guy sent a woman a music video of a love song. I know the song. It's by a band called Adelita's Way. The song is called Alive. Very good song.
Oh.
If you're into like rock ballads.
Okay.
Sent that. Under that wrote, wish you would give me a chance.
Aww.
Followed by pay you.
What?
Followed by buy you something. No response, by the way, to the song or the give me a chance.
Good.
Or the pay you or the buy you something. Here's a Tinder one.
I mean, I know we're not above bribery. Like,
oh, no,
we bribe all the time.
We own it, though.
But isn't that like solicitation once the money enters the situation?
Well, but you're not asking. Where are we calling from this morning?
Denison.
All right, Megan, congratulations. You're caller 10. You're now a finalist.
Yay, thank you so much.
You're so welcome, Megan. You're now in the running. You could be spending Christmas in New York. You and 3 of your friends or family members could be taking in the sights and the sounds of New York City just in time for the holidays. Tell everybody your favorite station, making you a finalist.
Q92.
All right, there's another finalist. You could put Megan from Denison in the running. Join join Samantha from Lake Milton, who also became a finalist this morning, the 6 o'clock hour. We're getting one more today before we get out of here. And that's to one of you that goes over and likes the live video feed of the morning show on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Click the like button, interact with us in the comments, and you're up to be randomly selected at the end of the show. Made a finalist as well. Of course, you'll have chances today with Nicolina and with Ryan in the afternoon as well. So be listening for that. That is coming up here. Now, next hour, we turn the page to Friday in the 8 o'clock hour. What does that mean? Well, if you listen to the show every day, you know that means Free Advice Friday. That is when Lauren and I help you out with any problems you might have. Something you might need some advice on. It could be work-related, family-related, love life-related. It could be anything. It could be as simple as what shoes should I wear to the dance club tonight? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Should I color or paint by numbers? It doesn't matter what the quandary is. You let us know. We give you our opinions. We're experts on nothing, but we have opinions on everything.
That's true.
And we help you guys every Friday at 8. You're welcome to help along, too, on the text line or on the comment section on Facebook, YouTube, or X. So if you'd like to call in and ask for some advice, 330-450-9292. If you'd like to text in something you need advice on, text us at 330-269-9292 or leave it on, like I said, Facebook, YouTube, or X. We're going to kick that off coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. In the 9 o'clock hour, we'll be talking to Maddie from the Hall of Fame Village like we do every Friday. Village always has some awesome things going on.
Oh, wow. I just talked to her. She's got some really cool stuff she wants to tell you guys about.
So around 9:15 and around that area, we'll have her on. She'll be joining us live on the video as well. You can see her talking to us on Facebook, YouTube, and X if you want. So that's coming up as well. And here we go. Friday morning. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a very low-key weekend at my house. It's going to be very low-key. I mean, I got to do a football game tonight.
Yeah.
You're going to the West Branch Streetsboro game. Hello, I'll be there calling that game on our sister station, AM 1310. Go Warriors. Go all our local teams. Good luck to Massillon. Good luck to McKinley. Good luck to Glen Oak. Good luck to, unfortunately, Green and Hoover are playing each other. Good luck to both of them.
Go Vikings. Woo!
So good luck to them.
Sorry, that's our home district. So
you're fine. I mean, you are a grad, right?
Oh, I'm a grad. Yeah, I'm an alumni. I've got kids in the district.
Yep.
Let's go Vikes.
Good luck to Canton South. So all the local teams, if I missed anyone, I'm sorry, but good luck to all our local teams that are still in the playoffs. May you all, or as many as you as possible, go on to round 3. It's All-American Rejects gives you hell here on Q92. Couple more texts about changing careers here while we have a few moments. Let me see. Went from secretary to doctor's office to obtaining my degree to be a funeral director and embalmer at 28. Ooh, wow. You're the one that drains pop and fills them up with the stuff.
I got to give you credit because I'd never sleep again.
Another industry not going anywhere.
No.
Another job, you'll have security. If you're just I told you before, I couldn't do the funeral thing. I realize that's a moneymaker and a business that's very safe. I just couldn't wear a suit every day. And I couldn't smell those flowers every day.
That's what would get you?
Yeah, and the flowers. I can't stand the smell of that many flowers. In a funeral home, flowers just it's death to me when I smell those flowers.
Oh, there's certain.
I associate that with death.
I get that. There's certain flowers too that
And I'd hate
more than others.
You got to wear that damn coal gray suit every day. And you got to talk all solemn. And just,
on the up and up, you don't ever have to worry about what you're going to wear to work.
No, but I would feel uncomfortable. Like, why can't, if you're embalming, I imagine you do that in a hoodie, right? You can drain pop in a hoodie, right? You don't need to be like
Chaz is in the back embalming.
Yeah, like,
in his hoodie.
What do I expect you to be, like a suit and tie?
Fox racing hat backwards.
To drain blood? Well, yeah, you got to concentrate. Went from a nurse's aide to oil field truck driver. That's a change.
That's a big change.
That's an absolute change. So again, we're seeing that 30s, early 40s. That seems to be when we're doing it. So I would say the study adds up, if you ask me. We were talking about a list I saw of AI coming for people's jobs. Went over a list of 10 jobs that AI could easily be coming for.
Yeah.
Talked about RoboCop. We talked about Terminator. We talked about Johnny Number 5. He's alive. Great movie, by the way.
Yeah.
You saw Short Circuit, right?
I did, but I mean, it has been a very long
hot minute.
Time. Yeah.
Text, you have the My AI on Snapchat. You can't delete him. Yes, I've seen him on there. He's appeared on Snapchat. Snap wants to now, get on the old AI craze. So, yes, I've seen him. I've asked him some funny questions. He has answered, has others. It's kind of funny. But, yeah, that's shown up now. Again, good and bad. I get a little nervous sometimes because, like I said, I'm afraid these robots are going to get too smart for their own good.
Well, I mean, listen. So you've got Elon Musk, right? He's a very smart businessman, knows quite a bit about the internet, about auto population, things like that with Amazon, right? He even said, we need to slow down because this is dangerous.
Yes, he did. Him and a bunch of other tech people.
To me, I feel like that's the equivalent of a doctor telling you need to like he knows that is his realm, that is his world, and he's going, hey, pump the brakes. I think we should pump the brakes. I think we should be very careful. There's a lot that could go very, very wrong if it's not done properly.
I agree, but I also know us as humans.
And how would it not lead to potentially weakening our national security? I don't know. There's so much in that aspect that makes me very nervous.
Jake, do you ever play golf?
One time in my whole life.
Enjoy it?
Like not mini golf, like golf.
Golf. Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't the best time. I would go again just to drive the golf cart around, but
Isn't that the best?
yeah.
How about darts? You play darts?
We used to it in the basement when we were kids, but I haven't played darts in a minute.
Okay. Did you play any sports in high school?
I ran cross country 8th grade in the freshman year, and then I quit.
Why'd you quit?
I just didn't like running, and I also didn't like the booty shorts and the
Shorts.
18 people showering at the same time in camp. It was a very
Jake's like, I'm out.
What the hell camp
This
were
is
you
way
at?
Too much.
that's what
Jake,
happens
what
at cross
camp
country.
were you at?
That's what happens to the Jackson cross country camp. Ask anybody.
I don't want to. Wait.
Booty shorts and shower.
Booty
Community
shorts
shower.
and group showers?
That's why
I mean, we had that for football,
The only time I ever
but that
had
was after we played a football game. Everybody was dirty, muddy. They didn't have like individual like showers.
Wait, you guys all went in one big shower room?
Yeah.
Naked?
No, in scuba gear. Yeah, yes, naked. It was a shower.
Do you have that weird kid that had wandering eyes?
No, I got kicked out. Text message. Sounds like fun, Jake. Wait a minute now. I apparently I'm in the same club as Jake, but wouldn't think cross country.
I know.
Well, it's like a competition. They want to see how many people can fit in the same shower together.
Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Forecast for Mark Johnson coming up on Q92. .804 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you, waking you up on your Friday morning. Yes, it's Friday. You did it. So proud of you. You made it to the end of the work week, and you got a weekend now. You're going to have a blast. Just tell it's going to be a great weekend for you. This hour, at some point, be listening for the cue to call to become a finalist to win premium seats. These are premium.
Like premium.
Premium. You guys know there's seats and there's premium seats. These are premium.
The premium.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're giving them away this hour. No, we're not. No, that's actually a flat out lie. We're getting a finalist this hour. We're giving it away on Monday. So you're going to hear the cue to call this hour. When you do, be caller number 10. You'll be in the running, and maybe we'll call you on Monday at 8. You'll be like, oh my God, not only am I going to see Pink, but I have premium seats. So that's what's going on this hour. Plus, it is Monday. It is the 8 o'clock hour, so that means
I'm not great at the advice. Can I interest you in a sarcastic comment?
I said, I don't think that he's good for you. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
The simplest way to put it, I have problems.
My advice to you is start drinking heavily.
It might not be great advice or even good advice, but it's their advice.
Oh, I have a medical condition, all right. It's called caring too much, and it's incurable.
Call Christian and Lauren now for Free Advice Friday.
there it is. There it is. There it is. We're here to help you this hour. Free Advice Friday. You guys call, you text, or you put your issue on Facebook, YouTube, or X for the live feed of the morning show. And you see what advice we can give you.
I feel like I'm Dr. Ruth and you're Dr. Drew.
Oh, I don't know. Well, no. Maybe.
They gave advice on everything. It wasn't just sex advice.
They do. The dog was mostly sex.
Really?
Well, for Dr. Drew, back in that was an MTV, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the old MTV. You were so awesome. But we're here to help. And again, sometimes a good thing is advice from someone who doesn't know you. There's no bias towards or against you.
Hey, look,
We're
if you
just
text it
hearing
in,
it.
we have no idea who you are.
We're just hearing it and going off the cuff.
Right.
Sometimes that's better than asking a friend who might be that friend that tells you what you want to hear.
Well, especially if it's like relationship advice and they hate your boyfriend
Yeah.
or girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know, then that's tainted.
We're not here to enable or persuade. We're just here to tell you off, boom, this is what we think.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be, it could be huge. It could be a life-changing event. It doesn't have to be that serious.
Yeah, we just want to help you.
So we're here to help for the next hour. So let's go. Send your advice questions or your advice into us here at Q92 Radio's Facebook, YouTube, or X. Text it, call it, and we'll see if we can help you. That's why we're here. It's Doja Cat. Paint the Town Red. It's Q92. had like a list of things you don't realize you do that annoy your neighbors. And I was going through a list. It's pretty standard. It's a lot of things that I think we've all experienced neighbors doing, or we've even maybe done ourselves.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like mowing your lawn late at night or early in the morning. Letting your dogs go in the neighbor's yard and poop. And you know what I mean? Not taking care of that or not cleaning up the poop.
Yeah.
Things like letting your kids play in the street all day. Going overboard for holidays.
That's my yard. Mind your business.
Tree debris or grass debris, not, putting the grass clippings out in the street or letting your leaves go into your neighbor's yard or raking them into your neighbor's yard. Things like that.
Yeah.
Parking issues. People who park on the street and other people don't like it or not allowed to do it, but they do it anyway. Basic stuff. And it got me thinking, like, doesn't mean you don't like your neighbors.
Right.
But what is something your neighbor does that annoys you or you don't like, you wish they didn't do? Again, that's necessary. You might hate your neighbors. I get it. But you might not hate them at all. But they do this one thing. You're like, yeah, I really wish you guys didn't do that. like mine is just because I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
I wish they wouldn't be outside when I pull in to talk to me.
That's funny.
When I pull in, I just want to go in my house.
Oh, I
know. It has nothing to do. They're lovely. I have great neighbors on both sides.
I know that, but you're similar here. Like, don't talk to me. I just want to leave.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to go. I want to get I just pulled in. I just got home. I want to just, I'm going to get the mail, and I said, like, oh, I'll pull in. They'll laugh because we'll pull in, and you'll hear. I'll go, oh, if one of them's outside, like,
are your windows ever down?
Here we go. No, I'm not like that rude. And I have great neighbors on both sides. Awesome. It has nothing to do with them as persons. It has to do with me being a weirdo and not wanting to associate with humans.
Yeah, I don't mind that. We have awesome neighbors on our one side. Like, we're very good friends with them. Our kids babysit, house sit. We just got done fish sitting yesterday for them. They're amazing. We could not ask for better neighbors.
You could.
Everybody else, like, they're fine. Like, we don't talk to all of our neighbors all of the time, but if we see them, it's like, hello,
Yeah.
There's one neighbor, though, in particular, and it's not even anything that they do that gets on my nerves. I'm perplexed by it. Both he and his wife have to pull into the garage backwards. They have
Does he have a truck?
to back in.
Dodge Ram?
Oh, my God, I think he does.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's a truck, but I don't know what make it is. I'm going to look today.
Either an F-150 or a Dodge Ram.
They are so nice, but I cannot figure out why we have to make it a point to back in. It perplexes me. It has for years. I don't know.
Paint the town red right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Let's go to some free advice Friday. Someone did send a text to kick it off. We're going to go first one.
Yeah.
Relationships. Subject, relationship.
Okay.
My boyfriend's a recovering addict. He's 11 years sober. Cheers to that.
That's awesome.
We've been together 6 years. He's told me that he doesn't ever feel like he'll be satisfied with me because his addiction also is... commas are important, everybody. He'll be satisfied with me because his addiction also is to sex, and monogamy will never mentally stimulate him. So long story short, is it worth my time?
No.
Short answer for me. Another answer for me.
No!
Man just told you monogamy does not mentally stimulate him.
He'll never
that
be faithful.
By itself. Take that and put it by itself and say the say it out loud test. I learned from sports host Colin Cowherd. He always said the say it out loud test. Say it out loud to yourself. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You don't want to be with someone who literally has told you monogamy is not really for me. It's not really doing it for me. I want to sleep with as many people as possible.
Don't devalue yourself like that. You deserve somebody who wants to be in a relationship with just you.
Now 6 years is a long time, and you've been with him through some tough times, I'm sure.
Of course.
And good on you for that. That shows the character of you as a person. However, I don't believe trying to help other people should mean you're not allowed to be happy.
That's right.
And I'm more annoyed.
In a committed relationship.
Yeah. I'm more annoyed that at 6 years this guy's telling you monogamy will never mentally stimulate him.
Not only that, he sounds like a very selfish person. Listen, I understand addiction is a very strange, very complicated thing. It affects people very differently. I mean, I've seen that firsthand for myself. And it makes you a very selfish person. It does. But it sounds to me like if he really wanted to stay committed and really felt like he owed it to you after 6 years of being together, there's things called counseling that could help him through that so that he could understand the value and what a turn on it is to have a life partner that wants to be with you and only you.
Can I also add that you put in your text, he said he doesn't ever feel like he'll be satisfied with you.
Yeah, that's not okay. You're worth more than that.
And then he said monogamy will never mentally stimulate. This man wants to be single. Yeah. Or
he wants to sleep
this
around.
Man wants to sleep around.
Yeah.
And he'd like you to just be there when he's done sleeping around.
Yeah.
He wants to be a stray cat. Like, let him go. My opinion, right off the cuff, I agree with Lauren 100%. I don't think anyone deserves that.
No.
And if that's not what you want in life, I don't care. Don't use what people, well, I've been together this long.
Hey,
it doesn't
listen,
matter. It doesn't
you know
mean
what?
you deserve to be unhappy.
I know some people that are in very toxic relationships because they are with somebody who's not faithful and they know it.
Right.
And they're very unhappy. They're very unhappy. So I can't imagine that you're okay with this. You might tell yourself you are, but I think at the end of the day, you know that you're not okay with it. And then I think, unfortunately, that doesn't mean that you guys can't be friends. You could still support him through his recovery and his addiction. I think that's a very noble thing. And that's a good friend. That's a good human being, is to support somebody who's going through something like that.
If you're able to be friends.
If you're able to.
I don't think that's
absolutely
always a good thing either.
Right. But, if you can't, then as sad and as hard as it will be, you may have to walk away.
Maybe jog. Forecast from Mark Johnson coming up. Free advice Friday. Who else needs some? We're handing it out left and right. Q92. Talking about side chicks, and I asked the question, who's been a side chick, whether you knew you were or found out you were? Because you brought up a good point. There's some girls that are willingly, like you said, they just want to use the guy for what they want to use the guy for.
That's right.
If he wants to roll the dice on his relationship, that's on him.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one cheating, not me.
Yeah, he is the one who has a lot to lose.
You know what I'm saying? So some of you text in. I'm about to read those, but I want to find If Your Girl Only Knew. That's the song you got to play, right? By Aaliyah.
Or it wasn't me.
Because I can never spell Aaliyah, but I found it. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Aaliyah was so good.
Yeah.
So good. I was a side chick, for over a year and did not know I was.
Oh, that really is the Carly Pierce song.
The girl teamed up with me and we dumped him together. That was over 18 years ago, and me and that girl are still friends. Well, how's about that?
What a funny story to tell, though, later.
Still friends. Yahoo! Good for you. That's fantastic. Let me see here. Oh, man, some of you sent some stuff in, but you also sent other stuff in, and because of Google and our text line, it buries them. There's one.
I didn't touch anything.
No, if you send a new one, it defaults back to the original text you sent.
Only after it's been opened.
I hate it.
I know.
I was a side chick because I found out my boyfriend at the time had another girlfriend without me knowing. So I got back at him by dating his best friend. And long story short, I got pregnant with his best friend. And looking back at it now, it was supposed to be to make him, my ex-boyfriend, jealous. And it turns out it failed. That's a hell of a backfire.
Yeah.
And now there's a baby. I showed you. Hold on, the baby's crying. Did you learn your lesson? Hold on, I have to pump. I'll be right back. But I think you won't mess with me anymore. Yeah, see, I'm not always the revenge sex with like a best friend or I don't know.
It's never
man.
a good idea.
I feel like, the karma you put out, karma that comes back.
Yeah.
Some people don't believe in karma, and I get that.
I do.
Karma's not always quick either. It's not always immediate. But I guess, what does it prove? Does it uncheat? I mean, does it take away what the guy or girl did to you? No. You know what I mean? It's like, I showed him I slept with this guy. Well,
yeah,
he still cheated on you. Well, I did it back to him. Okay. I guess.
Q92.
Weather. Sunshine with a few scattered clouds mixing in for your Friday. It's going to be a little milder, 55 degrees. Overnight, a mostly cloudy sky, dry for high school football. Our low in the 40s. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Another clip.
How do you know that these were not our aircraft?
Some of the behaviors that we saw in a working area, we would see these objects being at 0.0 Mach, that's zero airspeed, over certain pieces of the ground. So what that means, just like a river, if you throw a bobber in, it's going to float downstream. These objects were staying completely stationary in Category 4 hurricane winds. These same objects would then accelerate to supersonic speeds, 1.1, 1.2 Mach. And they would do so in very erratic and quick behaviors that I don't have an explanation for.
It's real. They've always been real, folks. They've always been here.
A skiff is a small flat bottom boat.
What?
Yeah.
What? A skiff is a small flat bottomed boat?
Oh, hold on. You can spell it different for military. I just saw it.
Okay, I was like,
I was putting in SKIF. A military skiff is SCIF, and it says is a sensitive, compartmentalized information facility with high security.
That makes a lot more
sense.
sense.
Makes a lot more sense than meeting them in the boat.
Meet me on my canoe, and I'll tell you about aliens in my.
We're gonna go for a ride in the dinghy and have a conversation.
Meet me at Lake Cable in my. I have a paddle boat. We'll go out in the middle of it where no one will hear us. I'll tell you all about the aliens on my paddle boat.
The specific documentation I would have to talk to you in a skiff about.
Yeah. Wow, you have to go like off-site somewhere, like
totally
off the grid.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Check out this photo. Q92, hello, who is this?
Can I not say my name?
Yeah, call yourself Suzette.
Okay, Suzette.
Okay, Suzette, what can we do for you on a Free Advice Friday?
Okay, so I just found out that I'm pregnant, and my boyfriend doesn't want to keep it, but I do. And I have one son, he has one son, so...
Well, that's deep.
It is, but
man.
I get it. No, I get it. I mean, ultimately...
And now he just won't talk to me. Now he's like giving me the ultimatum where he hasn't talked to me in 3 days since I told him.
this boyfriend or husband, fiance? What is this?
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend. He's not talking to you because you won't end a pregnancy he doesn't want.
Yeah.
You don't want to end the pregnancy.
Right.
Then I think you have your answer.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to say it, as hard as that is and as hard as it'll be, but you have this beautiful little baby inside of you that's lucky to have you as a mom. And if you want to raise that child, I say you raise that child.
Yeah, maybe he should have wore a condom.
Well, I mean, thanks, Captain Obvious.
If that's something that you were like afraid of and you didn't want, why are you not taking precautions?
Responsibility.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry. Why are you not doing something? You go, how did this happen? Gee, I don't know. It's called science. So no. You don't want to do that. Don't do that. You want to have the baby, have the baby. If he wants to be a not their father, that's on him, and that reflects on him as a human being.
Yeah.
And then my family's not there for me, and my sister keeps telling me that it's a bad idea.
To have the baby?
Yeah.
God damn.
Listen, at the end of the day, you're the only one that can make that decision. And it sounds like you're a very strong person because you're reaching out for help. I think that you could do this. I mean, if this is something that you want to do.
Won't be easy.
No,
obviously.
It won't. But
I have a 6-month-old. Not easy.
Right.
But don't do that. That is such a big decision to have people try to pressure you to do.
Yeah, it's absolutely right.
That don't let, do what you feel's right and screw everybody else.
Yeah. When they say trust your gut, I definitely believe in that.
So if he wants to leave you over that, I think you can look yourself in the mirror and be like, why did Ed leave? Oh, because I wanted to have our baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he left.
Yeah.
Does that sound like somebody like, man, can't believe he got away?
Yeah, really.
I can't believe my Prince Charming's gone. I mean, let's be honest here. You will find another great man that will help you and love you for who you are.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's why we're here. Have a great day. Man, love lines. It's open. A lot of advice coming in here.
Yeah.
Let's go to the text line. Here we go. Subject, relationships. Again, staying on par. I was having an affair with a married man for 2 years. He ended it. His wife doesn't know. They've been married over 20 years. The guilt is a lot. I've contemplated reaching out to her and telling her. Would you want to know?
Yes.
You want her to call and tell the wife?
You asked the question, would you want to know? And I said, yes, I would want to know.
Yeah.
That's my own personal yes, I would want to know.
Ugh. Yeah. It should be on him to tell her. That sucks.
So,
I mean, you knew he was married. We got to take some responsibility for this.
Absolutely. That makes you just as
I'm not saying you're a bad
guilty.
person, but
no, but it makes you guilty. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make you a horrible person, but at the same time, well, I mean,
you say guilt. My only question is, do you want to do this out of guilt or out of spite?
Well, that's a good question too, because a lot of times because they ended, do
you want to do this because he ended it and you're mad, or do you truly want to do? You say it's because it's on your conscience. You want to get it off, which I'm not saying is not true.
That might
but
be part of it.
I also know people do things like this out of spite.
That's true. Good point, Egglesworth.
I'm sure you're a lovely person. I'm not judging you. But again, you are accountable in this as well.
Yes.
You knew a man was married and decided to do this. So you can't play injured fawn, poor me.
Right.
I don't mean to be cruel about that, but I mean, if it's your conscience, just know, you're about to really set off some fireworks.
Absolutely.
If it's a conscience thing. And
listen, do it in the right way. Not that there's any right way to tell another woman that you've been sleeping with her husband for 2 years.
I don't think they make a Hallmark card for that.
No.
They should.
A friend of mine, actually, her husband stepped out on her. And I believe this was for a spite thing because he did break it off. The other woman sent her flowers at work. And in the card, it told her.
See, that.
To me, that was like the lowest of the low. My heart shattered in a million pieces for her.
Because my thing, I don't know.
And they had 2 kids.
And you did that all out of spite. She did that all out of like, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, you feel good, like, to your friend, whatever wife that did that, like the lady on the side. You feel good about that?
Right.
You're like, yeah, look what I did.
Well, he was very honest that while the kids were in the picture and everything, he wasn't going to leave his wife. I mean, he was transparent about that. And she wasn't having it. She's like, hold my beer. But she hurt a lot of people. And now, I mean, that is a divorced family now. And you know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree with you. If it was me, I'd want to know if I was getting cheated on.
Yeah. Because don't let me be an unassuming,
I'm conflicted about, do you run to the wife and tell? And maybe that's the
I think you
slime ball
put pressure
guy in
on
me.
him first. Like, if you don't tell her, I will. Because it's not right. What we did was not right. If it's coming from a place of conscience.
That's
and
what
not
I'm saying.
spite.
If your intentions are that, but if your intentions are spite, and both of you were involved in it, why? But so I would want to know. But I'd like to know your intentions.
Yeah. Is it spite motivated?
And I'd like you to be honest. Is it spite motivated, revenge motivated, or are you truly in a situation where you're sitting there and it's just really bothering you and you feel like you've done wrong and you need to make amends? Don't know if that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. We got time for one more real quick. Father, we're gonna lighten the mood a little bit. Subject: holidays.
Okay.
Christian and Lauren, I need a little advice. Is it still too early to put up my Christmas tree on November 3rd? My opinion?
Yes! 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 Yes!
Lauren, about you be a no? It's not too early?
No. For me, it's too early. For my household, it's too early.
Okay.
I have mixed feelings about this.
I will say my fiance, Jamie, is itching, but I think it's because of the baby.
Do you see what I got last night from my best friend, text message-wise? It was literally just a sneak peek, and I'm like, seriously?
He's done it?
Yeah.
Now.
Listen, if this is your Olympics of the year, if this is what throws you over the edge, makes you happy, maybe you've had a really crappy year, maybe you just need that in your life. Man, I don't care. Go do it. I don't care. I'm not going to throw stones at you for doing it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do it. I think it is too early. I like to get through Thanksgiving because I like to separate my holidays. That's all.
Yeah. I see some text coming in about the last one about the affair, but we have to stay on time as a show.
We'll get back into it. We've got more on the second half this hour.
We can revisit that here shortly. But it is 8:30, and to keep us on time, and do not forget Pink finalists coming up this hour as well. It's all coming up here on Q92.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
Thursday Night Football last night, the Steelers beat the Titans 20-16. Tonight, the Cavaliers are back in action on the road against the Indiana Pacers. Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock. You can watch the game on Valley Sports. Tonight here on Q92, it's high school football playoff action round 2. Hoover takes on Green. Tomorrow at noon, it's Rutgers and Ohio State on CBS. And Sunday at 1 o'clock on CBS, the Browns host the Arizona Cardinals. That's a look at sports on Q92. What is your favorite beer? People have talked about beer. What is your favorite beer? Someone said Reds or Miller Lite. When is drink a beer at work day?
Right?
Some places every day. You can hide it. Beer is disgusting.
Yeah, some people don't like
someone
it.
says Dos Equis is their favorite. After a bad day, I'd be headed to Ill Will Brewing in Columbiana for any beer they're serving. Bonus if Stokes Pizza is there. Miller Lite. I do like Miller Lite.
Yeah, Miller Lite's great.
Fathead's Spooky Tooth is the best seasonal beer.
That's what I had last weekend. It is good. I even had this cinnamon sugar rim. Like they did that for me at Winky Lizard.
Modelo is disgusting, the text line
I
says.
love it. Love it with a little bit of lime.
I love Michelob Ultra. Someone says, my dad used to drink just Michelob, the original.
My dad did too.
In that glass with like
bottle.
the thing around the top.
Yeah.
My dad would sit outside with an ice cold, I want a Michelob, son, a Michelob. That's how he'd say it. Blue Moon is someone's favorite beer.
Ooh, yeah.
Natty Light. Nice. Beer is nasty. That's the second person to say they don't like beer. Mick Ultra is my go-to beer. Busch Light Peach. I like all beer. Yeah, I get it. Corona with a slice of lime is my favorite beer. Voodoo Ranger Atomic Pumpkin is so good, someone says.
Well, I'll have to try that. I haven't tried the Voodoo Ranger. I've seen it at the store.
Christmas ale, cinnamon sugar rim.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing. But I got to wait till like Thanksgiving to do that.
Another Corona. I'm 3 years sober now, but Milwaukee's Best Ice was my beer. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's
on being
awesome.
sober 3 years. And good choice on the Beast. I'm really upset that no one has mentioned the champagne of beers yet.
Miller High Life, huh?
Yeah, I used to love High Life. And how many times can you go to a bar and get that for $1 when I was like in my 20s?
Probably because it's not everybody's favorite beer.
It's the champagne of beers. Bud Light. Lauren must have the fighting spirit.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Yingling. I went through a Yingling phase in college.
You know what? I'll go with you on Yingling, but the black and tan is bleh. That's awful.
Big Fat Joint's my favorite beer. Okay. Beer, no matter what kind, flavor beer, they all taste like beer, exception Bush Peach.
Oh,
oh yeah. 8:34 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here hanging out on your Friday morning. We haven't done the cue to call for Pink yet. It's coming. I promise you. So if you're sitting there waiting for it and you want to get in the running for a chance to win premium seats to see Pink, my friends, keep listening. It's going to happen. I promise you. Free Advice Friday. We had a lady text in about an affair she had for 2 years with a married man. He broke it off, and she's wondering if she should tell the wife and asked us if we want to know. We talked about it. Some of you text in your responses. She replied too, but I want to read some of your responses first. Someone said, no guilt until he ended it. That sounds like spite to me. Text about the affair. Why was it okay for her to have the affair for 2 years, but now that he broke it off, she wants to tell the wife? Seems now she wants to do it out of spite because he ended it, but the past 2 years she didn't care. There's a couple more. He messed up majorly, but he ended it trying to fix it possibly. Ignorance is bliss, someone said.
I understand that, but I don't know. I think if I found out years down the road from now or even tomorrow that my husband had stepped out and cheated on me, like, I would be so mad if I had gotten way further even down the road and found out later. I understand that everybody makes mistakes, but yeah. I would be so mad if I was completely unaware about it.
She did respond to give a little clarity, and I appreciate that. We have not seen each other in months, but we do still talk. We are still friends. It's not spite at all. He claims he will, quote, lose everything if she finds out, and I know he will never speak to me again, but I'm just torn. I would never tell her in a demeaning manner. It would be a call or an email, a handwritten letter, but I just don't know if I should let it be or let her know.
I
feel like it should be on him.
Is that the one from the original texter that you just read? Yeah. Well, I got a new one that popped in since that I don't.
I feel like it should be on him.
Yeah.
Text. He should tell her. If he's really trying to fix things, it's not her place.
No, there's that too. I think the wife deserves to know. I don't know necessarily that it should be the mistress that informs her.
I kind of want to roll with that text. If he's really trying to fix things, that's on him to come clean.
Yeah, our original texter texted in again and said, I'm also newly in recovery, so I'm trying to make amends with everything. You know, I don't know that this is in that category, making amends. Sometimes you have to let it go and walk away from the situation completely and realize that maybe that was a poor decision that you made in the past. Yeah. I don't know that necessarily means that gives you the power to let his wife know.
I think it's on him.
Just food for thought. I do too.
And if he's telling you, I've got to fix things, it's on him.
Yeah.
To tell her and fix things. He has to man up. And, you know what I mean? He has to man up and take responsibility and have a really tough conversation that might end everything. But
might.
That's his doing as well.
Hey, play stupid games, man. Win stupid prizes. Seriously. I mean, you do something like that, you do risk losing it all.
Mm-hmm. Tell her I'll occupy her time and take her mind off him, someone says. There you go. There you go. Quick one here. Subject, fantasy football. Do I trade McCaffrey for Mahomes, guys? I have two other good backs, Swift and Cooks. I have dumbass Fields and Baker as quarterback.
Yeah. Get Mahomes.
Yeah. If you like, yeah.
Now listen, he's He's a great QB. He's not having the season this season, I feel, that he's had in seasons past. He's also coming off last week being sick.
He was ill last week.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid to tell you to do that, and then he doesn't burn it up fantasy point wise next week for you, or this week rather. But yeah, I mean, with those other two quarterbacks, not that Baker's bad. I'm a huge Baker fan, but yeah, I'd let McCaffrey go. I would.
Yeah, I would roll the dice on that.
Yeah.
Plus, I love McCaffrey in fantasy football, but you know what? It's always going to happen every year. He's going to miss games.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't always give you a 16 or 17.
No.
Although, he has been healthier since he went to the Niners. I don't know. I see more free advice. We'll get to some of that here. Coming up right now, it's Taylor Swift and Karma on Q92. Let's go around the room for our rage. I have rage. Quick story, talent. Try to be brief. You've heard me talk about how much I love crispy, crunchy chicken, right?
Yes, I have. Nasty chicken.
It is the bomb diggity. I don't think they say that. It's not stuff. I can tell you that. That's no cap. A lot of riz in that chicken. A lot of riz in that chicken. So, driving home, being out Saturday, we decided, I'm going to get, there's one in Girard. I'm way home. I'm on a stop and get crispy, crunchy chicken. I buy it all the time. Big sign on the freeway for it. I was so excited. I haven't had a chance to get it. And Jamie was like, get it, let's go.
Treat yourself.
You wanted that for a long time. We had a great day together. We were in a great mood. I get it. You wanted that forever, and you haven't got it. But I will get it. So, I'm telling you, I'm so excited to get crispy, crunchy chicken. I'm like, this is going to be fantastic. I pull in. There's the sign. It's the same sign I've seen at all the other crispy, crunchy chickens. It's way up high. It's right there on the building. It says crispy, crunchy chicken. I'm like, oh, my God. Let's go. Give me an 8-piece in your JoJo fries, and I'll be gone. I walk in, right? Looks just like every other crispy, crunchy chicken. Ask me what went wrong.
It was closed.
Oh, no, it was open.
Okay.
Ish.
Understaffed?
Yeah.
Roast chicken?
No. Listen to this. At that crispy, crunchy chicken, the one I pulled into and decided to go to, they don't actually sell pieces of chicken, only chicken fingers. I was already scared. I kept getting the menu it was going to change before my eyes. Come on. And I asked, I go, do you not have pieces of chicken at this crispy crunchy chicken? And the girl was like, no, we don't.
And she wrecked your day and she had no idea.
And then I saw they had chicken fingers and they had breaded chicken wings. I did my whole sigh there. I guess I'll have breaded chicken wings. Well, sir, that's going to take 10, 15 minutes. We don't have any ready right now. So I ordered, I'll take your 10-piece chicken tender. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
And the guy comes out from the back. Yeah, I don't know why she told you we had 10. We don't really have 10 right now. You're going to have to wait for
oh my Lord.
Chicken tenders. Taylor Swift, Karma, right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. More free advice here coming up here while I have a couple minutes. So the hubby's sister and I got into it about a year ago, and I cut them off from my kids and me. And the only update they get is what the hubby tells them. But with holidays coming up, he wants to go see his family. And I said, me and the kids will not be going, but he can. And his sister reached out. But I'm hurt by how she acted a year ago, and she wants me to apologize to her and basically sweep it all under the rug. What should I do?
So there's a few things here. Family is forever. Your kids shouldn't be a part of this unless something was pointed directly at them comment-wise. I hate it when we involve kids in adult problems.
That was going to be the one thing I pointed at. Not a fan at all of saying I won't let my kids see some of their family unless, like you said, they did something to the kids.
Right. Then I could understand the kids not wanting to be a part.
Are not bargaining chips. Kids are not things to punish people with.
Nope.
They're human beings. I agree with you. I've never been a fan of you can't see the kids because of this unless you put them in danger, did something irresponsible. If that's simply because you and her got into it, I personally don't agree with that.
Right. I don't
A
either.
lot of people don't get along with their in-laws. A lot of people.
Right.
Not every family and other families of a marriage are like just, it's not always Hallmark Channel. It's just not.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a horror movie. So if the issue is just between you two, I agree with Lauren. I do not agree with using the kids in that. I think that should be between you two. And I'd like to think you'd be able to be around each other. At least be civil. You don't got to talk. You don't got to hang out.
And here's the thing. So you may think, she may think that you owe her an apology. She has no idea where you stand until you man up and walk in there and say, look, family is important. And at the end of the day, I know this is important to my husband. This is how I feel. And then hear her out on how she feels. Have that mature adult conversation and try and get through it. It doesn't mean you have to be best friends anymore.
No, you don't.
It doesn't mean any of that. It just means that your kids don't have to miss that part of their family, and your husband still gets to have a connection. Your husband wants to spend the holidays with you too. I can't imagine, Tony coming to me and being like, I'm going so-and-so, but I know you don't want to go. So Merry Christmas. I'll see you in a few hours. Like, that would never fly.
Or could you imagine him saying like, you could go see your family, but your children aren't.
Yeah,
our kids are not going to see your family.
It would go over like a lead balloon.
Yeah, I'd be
seriously.
I would be like, the hell they're not?
Right.
Watch me.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Yeah.
Like, that would not happen. Listen, we have something similar that happened in our family. We had a member of our family that decided to separate themselves from us. Unfortunately, they took their kids with them too. At the same time, we don't have a relationship with those kids. My kids do have a relationship with their cousins, and I thank God for that. But it wasn't, it was a different set of circumstances, but I just leave the kids out of it, I guess is what I'm saying. Because I think even though we're at odds, you know what I mean? We've left our kids out of it as much as we possibly can so that they can have the relationship that they want with one another. You'll regret it if you don't. I'm telling you, listen to my advice. Have that meeting with them. Discuss it. It's the holidays, man. You're coming up on Christmas. Have that conversation.
One more time. Don't punish your kids because of that. Let them not see family members because of that. It's not fair. They can't see your husband's family because of that.
Yeah.
Unless
I get it. They're the easiest things to hold over people's heads because everybody in your family loves your kids, but you're not punishing just them. You're punishing your kids, which likely have not done a thing to deserve that.
Right. If something was pointed or done to or at them, you got a different story. But if just between you two, keep it between you two.
Yeah.
Just say.
High five. I felt like we were very much on the same page there.
Woo! Free Advice Friday. It's cooking. It's cooking like stew. But you know what?
Put your hands together for Pink.
Call now to see Pink in Cleveland, only from Q92.
Told you it was coming up, and here it is. We are giving away on Monday a pair of premium seats to see Pink and her Trust Fall Tour. It's actually coming to Cleveland at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse next Wednesday, the 8th. You can win them on Monday, but you got to become a finalist to do that. And here is an opportunity. Caller number 10 right now, 330-450-9292. Caller 10, you'll be our latest finalist to see Pink in Cleveland. Premium seats. It's Q92. All right, next up, keep your cell phone face down during that first date. We understand men don't carry purses, and having to sit down with a hockey puck-sized phone in your pocket is a bit uncomfortable. If it's possible, keep the offending piece of technology out of sight altogether. But if you need to plop it on the table, silence it and put it face down. Even if you're fascinated by her, a light blinking out of the corner of your eye alerting you of an incoming message is distracting. And girls notice when your eyes are bobbling back and forth between your phone and them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The other reason I would tell you to do that, and I have before when I've been texting friends that I know are on first dates, is just because if you don't have, if you have the preview on your screen, I wouldn't want your date to see anything that I was sending. Because we've sent things before, Is he a total dog? Like, is he super ugly? Is he super
Is
nice?
he super ugly?
Like for blind dates? Like, I've done it to my sister. You know what I mean? Like, we'll just send like, are you alive? Like, did they kill you? Like,
Are you in the woods yet?
right. That would be my reasoning for being like, remember to put your phone face down on the table.
So, are you for putting the phone down? Cell phone
Yeah,
down?
I think that's a
All
good
right.
idea. I think that's just courteous all the way around for whichever reason you're stating.
Someone texts, don't open the door because if you aren't willing to do it every time, you're setting an unrealistic expectation.
That's right. And, you know, that goes for where you take them on dates, too, because we all know that when that honeymoon period's over, there's some things you're not going to be willing to do again. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So don't be ridiculous.
Yeah. You can buy your own games at Dave & Buster's. I'm not doing it anymore.
No.
I agree, Lauren. The hand on the small of the back is a great way to show you care.
Yes.
Keep the phone in the pocket. Girls think face down means you're hiding something, someone says on the text.
Oh, well, maybe.
Oh, could that be? Next up, keep the question ratio 1-to-1. If she asks you where you're from, answer. And then accept that as an opportunity to reciprocate with a question as well.
Yeah, but just don't be like, where are you from? What's your favorite place to go to dinner? What's yours?
I live in Canton. Where do you live? Oh, my God. Do you live in Canton, too? We both live in Canton.
Come up with your own material, your own questions.
So keep the question ratio 1-to-1. It says, don't order just a salad or sake bomb. Taking care of yourself and being healthier is great, but loosen the dietary strings just a little for this occasion. You don't need to eat a bloody steak from a cow you strangled with your bare hands. But turning your nose up at everything remotely unhealthy, then getting a garden salad makes you seem a little square.
I agree, but why a salad and a sake bomb?
I think it's just
like a
picking
play on
random.
words.
Yeah, they're just picking a random.
I was gonna say that
thing.
I mean,
I'm just saying, like, don't order like
I would order that.
I'll have water and a salad, no dressing, please. Carbs, am I right, honey? That's probably it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now she doesn't want to order anything. Because here you are,
Right.
Captain America over here.
I think it's safe to go with like a sandwich and fries, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Burger and fries with the guys.
Something super cash.
It says here 3 drinks and you're cut off.
Oh, I agree with that.
You might have to alter this to reflect your level of tolerance towards alcohol, but
if
no
you
matter
can't handle 3 drinks,
how many beers you can crush on your head during the weekdays, cap your date drinks off at around 3. Even if the date is going so well you've started picking potential wedding destinations, if you get blasted and fall on your face, she's probably going to walk out or have a bad impression.
That's true.
So 3 drinks. Do not talk at all about your exes on your first date.
It depends. If she starts the conversation, maybe. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on that. I mean, I wouldn't lead off the conversation with it.
I'm glad we met for dinner. You know, my ex is a bitch.
Right.
What do you like on the menu? I don't know how that
What
goes.
are you ordering?
Ooh, they have a special on prime rib. So anyway, I get that. That part doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense. It says here, tip very well. You want to tip very well.
Again, just make sure that you're not trying to impress her, because you should always tip well. It shouldn't be to impress her. Let's put it that way.
And finally, don't get slimy, grabby hands on the date.
Oh, gosh, no. No.
So, I got to tell you, for men's health, men's fitness, I mean.
No, they didn't do too bad.
Pretty good list.
Yeah.
I feel like if you followed most of these, I think you'd have a good shot on a first date.
Maybe.
So there you go. Lauren and I always try to help you guys.
Q92.
Sunshine with a few scattered clouds mixing in for your Friday. It's going to be a little milder, 55 degrees. Overnight, a mostly cloudy sky, dry for high school football. Our low in the 40s. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Guess congratulations are in order.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Stephanie.
Stephanie, where are you calling from this morning?
Minerva.
All right, well, congratulations. You're caller number 10, so you are now a finalist.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Stephanie, you're now in the running for these premium seats to see Pink in Cleveland next Wednesday, the 8th. Be listening on Monday morning. If your phone rings around 8 o'clock, you might want to pick up because it could be Christian and I with some really great news, all right?
All right. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Just tell everybody your favorite station, making you a finalist.
Q92.
You ever been put in the friend zone, Jake?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, lots of times.
I'm quite familiar with that.
When did you find out you were in the friend zone?
Pretty much right away.
Right away? What's a key to you? How do you know?
I don't know. They don't show interest. They don't want anything to do with you. Or they might be in a relationship already.
See, I don't consider that friend zone. I just consider that like she's dating someone.
Yeah.
But it's been there. I saw an article on 8 reasons why girls friend zone guys. And we all know, guys, friend zone is a terrible place to be. If you like a girl. I like you. You're a buddy. Oh. I mean, in your head, you just hear, No! Oh, you said buddy? Did you call me buddy? Oh, son of a bee stick. We've all been there. Well, maybe some of you have. A lot of you have realized, oh no, I'm the friend. I think a good sign is when she's telling you about other boys.
That's
you need to realize.
That hurts.
Oh, I'm the guy you talk to about the guys. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh no. I found an article of 8 reasons why girls friend zone guys. And listen, I always say too, you're entitled. Just because someone likes you doesn't mean you have to like them back.
Right.
I've never felt that way. I don't think it's rude. If I'm like, I like you, I don't like you that way. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It sucks. But a lot of times us guys, we tend to get pissed.
Yeah.
And start like, just because I like you.
Right.
But it says the reasons why that we get friend zoned is, I'll go through the list real quick. She's not sure what kind of guy you are yet. Doesn't know what we're all about.
Okay.
She's going to keep you the friend zone. She's too familiar with you.
Yeah.
You guys know each other too well. There's no mystery. There's no, wonder what he's like. Just get too close. She probably likes someone else. It says. She might be too busy right now for a relationship. You both know each other's history too well. See, I always thought that could be a positive thing.
It could.
Because, like, I know your secrets. You know mine. There's no lies here. There's no secrets here. Let me see. She could be dealing with stuff in her life. Could be. She could want to get to know you first, not as a buddy. She genuinely just wants to be friends with you. That's probably it. So those are eight reasons why they put you in the friend zone. It happens.
It does.
It happens, but like I said, for me, I always, if I got put in the friend zone, I knew that my telltale was usually when any girl would start telling me about her boy trouble.
Yeah.
Well, I like this guy. I'd be like, you like this.
Not me, but
Oh, I got you. That's when I do I do my little slow fade. I would do my slow fade into the darkness.
Yep.
Be like, exit stage left. Music Q92, Christian, Lauren, and Jake here with you. Hey, good job, everybody, on a Free Advice Friday. You guys really brought it today. From cheating with married men to fantasy football trades. I mean, we pretty much covered it all. Do we put up our Christmas decorations?
Family issues.
I'm here for you guys. You guys understood, and you brought it today on many levels. And that's what Free Advice Friday is. It can be a very deep, or it could be as simple as someone asking, is it too early to put up the tree? We can go any route you want. It's fantastic. Jake, did you like that edition of Free Advice Friday?
I did. It was a very informative.
See that?
I felt like it was fulfilling.
Yeah.
What was your favorite one?
I like the phone call we got about the baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a big one. That was deep.
Was that Star?
No.
I'm just kidding.
I sure hope it wasn't.
Wow. Well, congratulations, Jake, I think.
I'm kidding.
Oh man, that's no, yeah, that was a good one. Now coming up at the 9 o'clock hour, we'll be talking to Maddie from Hall of Fame Village, probably around 9:15 around that area. Talk to the Village every week, see what they're up to, and they do have some cool stuff to talk about.
Oh, they really do.
So you're going to want to hear that, and you can watch it. She'll be on video for us on Facebook, YouTube, and X. So if you're watching the show, you're going to see her. If you're curious, what's Maddie look like?
She's cute.
You can go find out when she joins us here.
She's a cutie patootie.
Cutie patootie.
She is.
She's a pretty young woman.
Yes, she is.
And she does a very good job.
She's super kind, and she does such a nice job.
Does a great job for the Village.
Yep.
And she'll be joining us about 15 minutes, and she does have some stuff to tell you guys about. You're going to want to listen to some cool stuff coming up. Not to mention, you have about another hour to get over to our live Facebook, YouTube, and X video feed of the show. Click the like button. Interact with us in the comments. If you do that, you'll have a chance to become a New York City Fly Away for Christmas finalist. We'll pull that name at the end of the show. So that's coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. It's Miguel. Sure thing. It's Q92. In case you guys are wondering, I did add calls his girlfriend's dad, Daddy David, to random facts about Jake.
Oh, did you? You know what? While you were out, I found out that Jake got left. Where did they leave you?
Kosai.
Yeah, he got left at Kosai as a child.
By your family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they left the building?
Yes.
No, not the building, but like the area I was at. They said, follow me or I'm going to leave you here. And I didn't hear it. And I was left behind.
His mama wasn't playing.
Did you cry?
I did cry. And they had to take me out of the part I was in and take me to like the main lobby. And then they sat me on the counter and asked me a bunch of questions, like what my name was, who I was with, what their names were.
Wait, your family truly did leave you?
Yeah. I had to go to like the security desk and like they like watched me until my mom eventually came back.
They left you?
Yeah.
We'll be right back. To the point where they had to take you to like the front desk and try to find your family.
Yeah, they had to find my family. It didn't take long that I remember.
Who hit you with the "we're leaving without you" and we're not bluffing, apparently.
I guess, I didn't hear it. My mom said she said that, but I was playing with a toy and I was just zoned out. And
right, you were doing
I did not see that they walked away.
They were prepared to live life without you.
I guess, or maybe she just thought I was with her. I don't know. I was in my own.
Well, it's on the list now. Calls his girlfriend's dad, Daddy David, and was left at Kosai.
Yeah.
By family. Well, at least fun place.
Maybe one led to the other. He got left, and so now he calls his girlfriend and said, Daddy David.
Just don't leave me at Kosai.
Please don't leave me, Daddy David.
Daddy David, don't leave me at Kosai. Like my real family did. With us on the radio. Obviously, we're going to be getting a finalist for everyone watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. All you got to do, go to the live video, click the like, put a comment in there. Yes?
Nothing.
Oh, are you just pointing with me?
Yeah.
All right. I point to
We're
invisible
directing traffic on the
people.
video stream.
Sometimes when I see that, I think you want to say like
no. Nope.
I'm like,
continue.
Nope. But you still have chances on the radio here with Nicolina right after us, with Keller this afternoon. And, of course, with Ryan. And, you're not going to do that one? You're not going to do that one? Okay. We can play the game. We can play the game.
Well played. Played, Bigglesworth.
Radio didn't get to see that, but still.
No, but if you were watching.
So that's what you got. You got more chances. Keep listening. And if you are a finalist, 8 o'clock tomorrow. You guys know the drill. We're calling the winner. And if we're ending one contest, we're kicking off another one.
Jake's still laughing over there.
That was for Jake.
His face got real red, too.
Oh, Lord.
there's white noise, there's gray noise, there's all kinds. Like we have a sound machine. We get it from Amazon. Our kids have ones even now in their own room. My daughter always falls asleep to the ocean.
I have found a 12-hour YouTube of summer crickets and frogs. Ooh. It is fantastic. And the screen gets dark. That's what happened at the baby video on YouTube I watched. The screen got dark.
Very nice.
It was a very dim screen. Like you could, honestly, it was barely enough light to, see what you're doing around the bedroom.
That's nice.
A lot of you adults using those as well, huh? Or for your children. See, I was usually a TV just on guy. Put on a movie. I got made fun of because I like to fall. I used to. I'm not allowed now. I like to fall asleep to war movies.
That's like me falling asleep to Cops. Tony can't wrap his mind around it. He's like, I'll walk in the bedroom and you'll be sound asleep. And you'll hear the cops and they'll be like, get down on the ground. It's like, how do you fall asleep to that? I'm like, I don't know.
It's like, who falls asleep to Saving Private Ryan?
Exactly. And they're all like,
I do.
Yeah.
I put on a lot of war movies. I'll put on documentaries of World War II to fall asleep.
Right.
I'm not allowed to watch them no more.
No.
She's a light sleeper.
She
claims that I'm deaf and take the TV too high.
Yeah.
And when you hear explosions and you hear guns, and
yeah,
I can understand that might not, to the normal person, be ideal sleeping condition to hear the sounds of war at night. So I guess this is funny. But anytime she's in another room or out of town or whatever, I'm like,
crank it.
Like, let's go, World War II, Doc.
Yep.
Right. Well, it's like, and then Blitzkrieg started. All these explosions. And I'm just like,
that's your white noise.
My white noise is war, apparently.
Yeah.
I know. Do you use anything now or you just go to sleep?
Yeah, we have a sound machine.
You actually both use it?
Yeah, it's in our room. We sleep in the same room.
Not all married people do.
I know, but we do.
Jake, what do you do?
I don't do anything.
Just silence?
Just silence.
Lights out?
Lights out, night.
I don't know if I could do that.
No.
Even when I lived at home, I had a fan.
Like literally lights out, no TV, no.
Well, I'll watch my phone. I'll watch YouTube videos or TV on my phone for a little bit. Then I'll go to bed. But I don't keep anything on.
Oof.
The whole time.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
Oof.
Then every creak and every sound, I would be like, oh, what's that?
Oof, I don't know if I could do that. Wow, I would try that on a dare just to see if I could do it. If I can't sleep, I'm always put on a horror movie. Relaxes me, puts me right to sleep.
That's
War
the
movies,
thing.
horror movies, sound machines, nothing.
Cops.
Today's hit music. Q92, Christian, Lauren, Jake, hanging out with you guys in the 9 o'clock hour. Random text. Someone said, Jake, didn't I see you at Walmart doing some Christmas shopping? Could someone run into you at Walmart Christmas shopping?
Maybe. I don't know. The last time I was at Walmart, and I definitely don't think I was doing Christmas shopping.
Well,
and nobody came up to talk to me, so I don't.
Well, then I would say the answer is no.
Yeah. unless you were staring at me from a different aisle and just didn't say anything.
I think that's Jake.
That's called stalking.
Yeah, that's probably leading to kidnapping and murder, but that's okay. So no, chances are, even though he said maybe, you did not see Jake at Walmart Christmas shopping. But we're getting close to that time of year. Some people might be starting. I need to start. I need to make a Google Doc of my list of who I'm getting and what I'm getting.
Yeah.
And start making those purchases.
Yeah. My kids have kind of started giving me ideas of what they want. As they get older, they get so much easier, but they get so much more expensive.
Well, yeah, there's that.
So, from shoes and gaming systems. Actually, this year we don't want a gaming system. He got the PS5 last year, but the games are like $80 a piece.
Games have gotten more expensive even than
they want 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, but that's going to happen.
I know.
But, at least you don't get the system until the PS6 comes out. You might as well start a fund for that now.
I know.
You know how hard that'll be to get again?
Yeah.
I'd love for someone who's really good in a business, really a business savvy person or works for a corporation, to explain to me why it's good. When something like that comes out, to make it so hard to get, to not fulfill the demand with your supply. Is that a marketing strategy? Remember how hard it was for over a year to get a PlayStation 5?
Yeah.
Everyone was trying to buy one. People were reserving them. They weren't getting them. And wait and wait and wait. Is that a marketing? Does that make it Do you sell more in the long run by doing that? Because the demand stays and you have to keep checking and calling Sam's Club and Walmart and see if they're going to get a shipment so you can sprint down there and get one. Or,
Yeah, it was super
you know what I mean?
annoying.
Like,
Yeah.
we hate it as consumers. But I'd love for someone who, like, ran a business or worked for Sony or whatever to be like, here's why we do it.
Well,
'Cause you're idiots.
Some of it, I think, was that. And then I think some of it was parts that they needed to actually make them and put them on. So it kind of like backfired. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're going to roll it out slow. It's going to be our marketing ploy and blah, blah, blah. And then they were like, uh-oh. Crap, man.
Like, I'm all for slow, but this is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous. We can't get these parts.
We don't have any. So hopefully when the 6 comes out. You know, I'm proud to say I'm an owner of PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and they all work.
So are we. We have the Dreamcast. We have a Sega.
My brother has a Dreamcast.
We have a regular Nintendo. Like, trust me, this is like, my husband and son are obsessed with all the original gaming. We have an Atari.
I packed all of them but the 5 up, but before I did, I fired up all 4.
Yeah.
To see, and all of them work.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, every now and then, like if it's like in the middle of winter, you know, you just get really bored because you've been stuck in the house for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like on a weekend night, we'll bust out the old school Nintendo and play on it.
That's the best one.
Yeah. Kind of makes me nervous because I'm like, one of these times it's not going to work. And then we're going to be really upset. But why have it if you don't play it?
Don't play with it, you lose it.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Benji and I were just having a side conversation about what games for PS5. He's like, you got to get Spider-Man and Call of Duty. I'm like, done and done. My son just finished Spider-Man. He went and picked it up like 2 weeks ago when it came out. He had it on pre-order.
Yeah.
And he's done with it.
You know, my nephews, they all got Spider-Man for their systems. They loved it.
Oh.
The game was unbelievable.
My son was addicted. He'd be like, I'm done with chores. Can I go play? Like an hour.
Yeah. And then everyone's like, Call of Duty. That excites teenagers to men.
Adults. Oh, yeah.
Elderly.
Me.
Yeah, everyone's like,
I like Call of Duty.
Is there a zombie again? Can I do zombie kill?
Right. Keener or Toten or whatever that was called.
And also, you can trade in your PS5 for the 6 to get a little discount off. I don't know. Is that true?
I don't know.
I want to keep it. I like having them all.
I didn't even know that the 6 was in the works already. We just got a 5, people.
I'd like to see how far I get in the PlayStation collection and, until I die. I got to think about this. Like, will I make it to the PS?
What are you trying to secure your
15?
position as the cool kid in the nursing home?
Saying, like, will I make it to the PS15?
Maybe.
Will the PS10 be my last?
When are they going to stop making the PS system?
I don't know.
Maybe Sony will come out with something new.
If they stop making the PS, that'll be BS. I can tell you that. Corn. Anyway. So, I do think about weird things like that. Like, will I see the PS15? I don't know.
This is what you contemplate when you're driving home or in the
People
shower.
Are like, when will I die? And I'm like, well, what iPhone will they be on when I die? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Will I be alive for the iPhone 35 or will I be gone? Will I not see the new release? I don't know.
I hope you get to see it, buddy.
What Marvel movie will be the last one I see before I die?
Yeah.
Will I know what happens, you know what I mean, in the multiverse war? I hope.
Let's hope so, man, because I don't know how you could possibly rest in peace if you didn't know.
Last word. Damn you, Marvel.
I don't think that's how it works, but
I don't know. Maybe in heaven, all the Marvel movies are already made. I don't know.
Maybe in heaven, there's free admission and buffets in the movie theater.
A lot of people go like, a lot of people go, how old will I be when I die? Not me. I'm like, what PlayStation will we be on?
At what point in time will I be in the PlayStation?
Where will I be on the iPhone? You know what I mean? What number will be my one where I leave? These are fun ways.
You've opened up my mind, Christian.
Yeah. These are fun ways to try to predict your death.
Yeah, I suppose.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jake's probably going to see more iPhones than
Will
you and me.
Ipsy still be sending me a glam bag? Probably, because you can't figure out how to cancel it.
Seriously. Seriously. Which price hike on Netflix will I be alive to see? I don't know.
I don't know either.
This is my last Amazon Prime Day. I don't know. Fun ways to gauge your death.
Really? We call those fun?
Well, interesting.
Okay.
Better than just thinking about I'm dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many presidents will I get to live through? Which one will I make it to? It'll be the last one I see.
What else do you ponder?
Weird thing. This head is weird.
The last thing you had for lunch or dinner?
You know what I mean?
Was it something good? Did you get a good scooper at Chipotle?
Well, that would be something. If you want me to, that could make or break my leaving this earth. You know what I mean? Because I would remember that. Like as the last lights flash, and you close them for real.
Thanks a lot, Gabe, for the crappy scoop.
Probably see my son, Jamie, my family, and then at the last second, I'd probably see that scooper's hand. I'd be like, "Oh, it was a terrible scoop." That would be it. And I wake up and there's Jesus.
That's how you think you're gonna die. You're just gonna be like, ugh.
Jesus would be like, "Here, my son. Everyone's a good scooper."
We've got steak and rice burritos abounds. Welcome to heaven, Bigglesworth.
PlayStations, Chipotle, good scoopers. It's all here. Oh, it's amazing.
And we have the PS31.
Yes, we have it now. This is fantastic.
No waiting.
Oh, man. Can you imagine the future? The people at nursing homes will have gaming systems. Do you not listen to this show?
Yeah, Christian's really.
I have gone on a promo about this.
Deep
3-4
spiral.
times. And you're right. Old age homes will be, and not far in the future, will be 100% different. You will need gaming rooms instead of like ping pong and shuffleboard. You will flat out need gaming rooms and VR headsets for Pop. Because he may be in the home. He may not remember you, but he'll know it's time to play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
He's first to the dining hall for capture the flag after lunch.
He forgets his teeth half the time. It's Morgan Wallen thinking about me. It's Q92. Are you looking to make some easy money? How? Do you like motorcycles? I do not. If you go on a motorcycle run with me tomorrow, I will give you $100. Why? I don't want to ride by myself. Sorry, but no thank you. Here's the best part.
Okay.
This run is for two little kids that were born handicapped. I'll bet you feel sorry now.
Dummy. Yeah.
Major dummy. That deserves it. Hit the button again.
Dummy. Yeah.
Joke's on you.
Seriously? Okay, so it was probably like a poker run. But see, he didn't, if he...
Well,
shouldn't the conversation have been like, hey, I have a poker run tomorrow. It's benefiting 2 disabled children. I don't want to do it alone. Would you come? That conversation may have ended differently.
I just don't think you ask a girl you've never hung out with if she would like to go on a motorcycle ride with you.
And not even tell her that, like, it's a charitable, like...
Well, joke's on you. It was for charity.
If that's even true. I mean,
that is funny. He was going to pay her $100. 100 smackaroos.
Why don't you give that $100 to that charity that you're riding for and just don't go? Just donate.
Boom. Bangarang. Lauren.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love that. They had like a list of things you don't realize you do that annoy your neighbors. And I was going through a list. It's pretty standard. It's a lot of things that I think we've all experienced neighbors doing, or we've even maybe done ourselves.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like mowing your lawn late at night or early in the morning. Not letting your dogs go in the neighbor's yard and poop. And, you know what I mean? Not taking care of that or not cleaning up the poop.
Yeah.
Things like letting your kids play in the street all day. Going overboard for holidays.
That's my yard. Mind your business.
Tree debris or grass debris, not, putting the grass clippings out in the street or letting your leaves go into your neighbor's yard or raking them into your neighbor's yard. Things like that.
Yeah.
Parking issues. People who park on the street and other people don't like it or not allowed to do it, but they do it anyway. Basic stuff. And it got me thinking, like, doesn't mean you don't like your neighbors.
Right.
But what is something your neighbor does that annoys you or you don't like, you wish they didn't do? Again, doesn't necessarily, you might hate your neighbors. I get it. But you might not hate them at all, but they do this one thing. You're like, yeah, I really wish you guys didn't do that. like mine is just because I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
I wish they wouldn't be outside when I pull in to talk to me.
That's funny.
When I pull in, I just want to go in my house.
Oh, I
know. It has nothing to do. They're lovely. I have great neighbors on both sides.
I know that, but you're similar here. Like, don't talk to me. I just want to leave.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to go. I want to get in I just pulled in. I just got home. I want to just, and I'm going to get the mail, and I said like, oh, I'll pull in. They'll laugh because we'll pull in, and you'll hear. I'll go, oh, if one of them's outside, like,
are your windows ever down?
Here we go. No, I'm not like that rude. And I have great neighbors on both sides. Awesome. It has nothing to do with them as persons. It has to do with me being a weirdo and not wanting to associate with humans.
Yeah, I don't mind that. We have awesome neighbors on our one side. Like, we're very good friends with them. Our kids babysit, house sit. We just got done fish sitting yesterday for them. They're amazing. We could not ask for better neighbors.
You could.
Everybody else, like, they're fine. Like, we don't talk to all of our neighbors all of the time, but if we see them, it's like, hello,
Yeah.
There's one neighbor, though, in particular, and it's not even anything that they do that gets on my nerves. I'm perplexed by it. Both he and his wife have to pull into the garage backwards. They have
Does he have a truck?
to back in.
Dodge Ram?
Oh, my God, I think he does.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's a truck, but I don't know what make it is. I'm going to look today.
Either an F-150 or a Dodge Ram.
They are so nice, but I cannot figure out why we have to make it a point to back in. It perplexes me. It has for years. I don't know.
All right, it is 9:22 on your Friday morning. And if it's Friday in the 9 o'clock hour, we're talking to our friends at the Hall of Fame Village. Maddie Zurakowski, nice enough to join us as she does every week to talk about the village and what's going on. Good morning, Maddie. How are we doing on this Friday morning?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
We are good. Looking forward to the weekend?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We had a busy week. We actually hosted our VIP showcase last night, which was a huge success. So I think everyone's looking forward to some downtime this weekend.
There you go. But obviously, Hall of Fame Village staying busy as we're in the fall and the winter months. You guys got a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, yeah. I feel like even this week was, the weather even really gave us a preview of winter, which was perfect. I mean, hopefully people are getting in the mood for Winter Blitz. It'll be our second time hosting Winter Blitz with even more exciting things to do. So, of course, we'll have our touchdown tube hill, but then this year we're also going to have igloos and different themed days and weekends. So, I think it's going to bring an extra added element to what Winter Blitz already entails and really kind of get the adults into it this year. I mean, of course, it is for everyone, but I think having that igloo experience and just being able to explore campus just really broadens and, kind of creates more of an experience for everyone.
Christian, you can rent an igloo and not daughter could go too with her friends and you and Jamie could stay totally warm, enjoying drinks and some food.
No, we've already talked about doing it. We've already talked about it. Seriously, we've already talked about
I
doing
have a 15-year-old and a 17-year-old, and this just sounds like a bring a friend, and my husband and I will be back here if you need us kind of night. So I don't get hurt. You get older.
No, it's a win-win. We've actually seen a lot of success already with the igloos. And I think too, being able to, of course, be in the stadium, but then also add elements of different partnerships we have on campus kind of really makes it unique to us. So we're definitely excited to really open it up. It's only about a month away, which is crazy. Time is moving so fast. So we're getting ready for it.
Well, if anybody has been over and driven past the Hall of Fame Village in, I would say, the past month, they've probably almost caused an accident because you look over and you're like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Because there is this gigantic structure that is almost complete on the outside. Now, I know it's going to be a while for the inside, but the water park, man, is going up so fast. So fast.
Oh, it's nonstop over here. I feel like it makes me think to back about a year ago or a year and a half ago when we had the dome going up, Play Action Plaza, fan engagement. So now it's just wild that we're kind of back in this construction phase, and it's really neat to, drive in every day and be like, oh my gosh, so much has changed from yesterday. But yes, the water park is on its way. It'll be enclosed by the end of the year. So I think that's going to really give people, a good, obviously conception of what it will be. And we're going to be opening hopefully, Q3 of 2024. So probably about a year from now. But there's so much that goes into it. We're currently running a contest on our president and CEO, Michael Crawford's LinkedIn. We have a bunch of different name options, and we're really, happy with the outcome thus far of being able to promote the names and put them out there. 4 of them being Legacy Lagoon, Champions Cove, Legends Lagoon, and then Game Day Bay. So if you have any thoughts or opinions,
I do kind of like
it. That's my favorite too.
I'm going over to his LinkedIn to vote.
Yeah,
yes, please do. We would appreciate it. And it's really even more of an incentive to do so, really, because the first 500 people that vote and sign up for our exclusive newsletter will receive invites for the soft opening and then also be in a raffle to get a season pass. So definitely worth it, especially if you're in the area and have kids, maybe after school, it's obviously going to be the thing to do. So definitely would appreciate all votes. And that's on Michael Crawford's LinkedIn.
Well, we are definitely looking forward to the holiday season over there with our friends at the Hall of Fame Village. You guys did such a wonderful job last year with Winter Blitz. I'm so excited that you're bringing it back this year. I just feel like it has even grown so much from last year to this year, just seeing all the details and the things that are, coming up and coming out about what's going to be going on over there. This is just a little, I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but, just a little bit of information to our listeners. If you're listening right now, I would keep checking their social medias and the website, because I happen to know that there's going to be some really cool, unique things that are going to be coming up every weekend leading up to the holidays happening over at the Hall of Fame Village. That's all I can say. But if I were you, I would go give them a follow if you don't already. You don't want to miss out.
Good follow.
We would appreciate that. HOFvillage.com.
Yep.
Yeah, great follow for that. And they also give great updates of the construction, of everything. So if you're like, where are they on the water park? A lot of times their social media will show you where they're, how it's going, things like that. And you could really, really do a great job with it. So yeah, Make sure you add to your follow list on all social media, Hall of Fame Village, so you guys know what's going on with them. Maddie, we always appreciate you hopping on with us.
Yeah,
thank you for the updates. Awesome to hear. And we're looking forward to experiencing everything the Village has to offer this winter season.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Maddie. You too.
That's Maddie Zurakowski. Hall of Fame Village joins us every Friday morning. I do think we're gonna take part in the igloo.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, it's such a fun, unique thing to have that here in Canton, Ohio, where you can go and there's like two options where you could you could do dinner and like apps and all that kind of stuff, or you could just have it as a warm place to warm up because it includes the price of your tubing. So you would have your hot cocoa bar in there. They bring it to you. You have a nice warm place to go. It would be amazing.
It would be very nice.
I have a feeling those are going to reserve fast.
So we send the text line. Game Day Bay. That's it. Bingo.
Yes, absolutely. I love that.
Go with the Game Day Bay. A couple people text too about we were talking about old people with the video games.
Yeah.
Someone said maybe it won't be so bad getting old now if you're a gamer. And someone texts.
That's true.
That I would say, is this my last Cavatelli meatballs at Papa Bear's? Yeah, there's something else you gotta wonder. Was it the last one I'm ever gonna have? I'm loving the convo this morning. My dad is the oldest Fortnite streamer, and he loves the Call of Duty games as well, but they aren't family friendly to stream. LOL. He's 78. Will be 79 on Tuesday.
That's amazing.
He got me back into gaming in my 40s by getting me a PS4 for Christmas a few years ago. I can play Fortnite with him, LOL. Please shout him out. And let's get him lots more viewers on Twitch and YouTube for his upcoming birthday. His name is Grand 007 Pa! Exclamation point.
Well done. Go give that guy a follow if you're a gamer and hop into a game with them.
Thank you. And love your show in the mornings. Keep up the good work. That's all.
Oh, that was really cool.
Grand 007 Dad.
I love that.
Fantastic. Happy streaming, sir. Enjoy. I'm telling you, it'll be a whole different ball game at Shady Pines in a few years.
I think you're right.
It's Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice. It is Barbie World on Q92. I found a list today. It was on Men's Fitness. I go there every morning. I like to look at things I should be doing, but I'm not. And I found a great list of 10 things not to screw up on a first date with a young lady.
Okay.
10. That's a lot. Set the mood. Maybe you want to know what love is. You want to use Foreigner to help you.
Well, Foreigner helps me all the time, so.
They sure do.
More like cold as ice, though.
So this is like men helping cold as ice.
After 20, well, almost 21 years.
Makes sense.
I'm just
Makes
kidding.
sense. But 10 things not to screw up on a first date. And this is by men for men.
Oh, so it's just you dudes talking to each other
Men's
right
Fitness,
now.
yeah.
All right.
Men's Fitness. You just got done with the row machine. Now you want to help a guy out on his first date. We'll see if Lauren agrees to that. We'll take Lauren back to her first date days. You're getting ready to go out on a date for a guy for the first time.
25 years ago. Okay.
Don't wear a suit.
Unless your first date's prom, no.
Keep in mind that dressing to impress can sometimes backfire.
Yeah,
if you're taking her to the opera and then a Michelin stars restaurant on your first date, fine, wear the suit, but don't bring her to a dive bar in a tuxedo.
Yeah, you look like that.
So don't overdress, we could say. Would you think that's fair?
Yeah.
Don't overdress?
Yeah.
All right, Lauren approves of that one. Show up at the date 5 minutes early.
Nope.
You should be at your appointed meeting place 5 minutes early and assume she'll be 5 minutes late. If you want to impress her, don't make her sit alone at a bar waiting for you.
I agree with that. Don't make her wait, but roll in on time. But if you're picking her up for a date, do not be 5 minutes early. Be there when you said you'd be there, because she ain't ready. She's not ready to go. And that's going to be awkward when you have to stand there and either talk to somebody in her household, like a roommate or...
Oh, that does suck ass.
You see what I'm saying? Like, no, that makes everybody awkward.
Yeah, sit down, please. Tell me about yourself. Oh,
Please,
come on.
no. Are you ready?
All right, so show up 5 minutes early, Lauren says.
If you're meeting at the restaurant, go get the table. That I can get on board with. But if you're going to her house, do not do it.
You know a fun fact about me that's been true my entire life into now? If I'm meeting my friends at a bar and I'm the first one there, I will not go in the bar.
Why does that not surprise me at all?
I won't go in. I'll sit in my car and wait till someone else gets there.
Yep. Sometimes I do that too. Just like if it's just me and one other person, if I know a big group is coming and I've just texted with my friends and I know someone's not far behind, I'll go in and at least put like our name in and how many are going to be in our party.
Yeah,
so that we get in faster.
I've had friends text me like, Christian, I'm here. You can come in now.
That's funny.
Okay. Open the door and pull out her chair on that first date.
I have mixed feelings about this. I feel like
what's wrong with being a gentleman?
That is being a gentleman. I'm not saying I would hold it against anybody, but I can also do that stuff myself. Like if you're going to walk me back to the car and open my door for me to get in, like when we're leaving, fine. Or hold the door for me leaving the restaurant, fine. But when it comes to really like little things that I can do myself, I don't know. I've just always felt it to be a little awkward. That's all.
Says, yes, of course, women can open their own doors and pull out their own chairs, but it's still nice when a guy shows that chivalry is not dead. Neglecting to make these small gestures like these probably won't ruin your chances with her completely, but when you do, women will notice and they appreciate it.
Do you know what Tony did back then that he still does today that I still absolutely love? And I think it's like the sweetest thing ever.
Pick your nose.
No.
Okay.
When we're walking and we're in a group of people, he'll just take his hand and put it on like my lower back. Like he's almost like guiding me or like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like she's with me. Let's go. Like I want to make sure you get to where we're going.
Totally understand that.
Like that to me, that's the best thing he could do.
Understand that. All right, there we go. So where do you stand? Am I dinging or buzzing?
I mean, fine ding. It's fine. Really bad.
That Fergie song was really good, by the way. I mean, not like one of the goats of all time, but she had a good run.
She did. I miss her.
She had a really good run.
Yeah.
Everything turned for her when she was doing those cartwheels on the Today Show while singing. She was going, ah, ah, ah. Remember that?
No.
You seen that video?
No.
She was doing a performance on the Today Show. I forget what song she was singing, and she was doing cartwheels. And as she was doing it, she was singing. But it was like,
because she was doing cartwheels.
And every time I see the video, I'm just like, what were you doing? Who was like, you know what this performance needs? Cartwheels.
She's not still married to Josh Duhamel.
No, they got a divorce, but they have kids together.
They do, and that's why she quit music, was to raise her kids.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Zach Bryan, Casey Musgraves. I remember everything right here on today's hit music Q92. You know what's weird? I'm already getting alerts on some of my music apps that like Christmas songs are coming out.
Yeah.
Did you see Kane Brown did a duet with Elvis? Probably thinking, how? Elvis has been dead since 1977.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
How did they do that? I don't know, but they did Blue Christmas.
You have
Want to
it?
hear a little snippet? I'll give
I
you a little
do.
snippet.
I love Elvis, so I hope this doesn't make me angry.
I remember to unmute. I got to mute and unmute. All right. Oh, it's Elvis' part.
Oh, yeah.
A modern feel.
Where's Kane Brown?
Come up.
No. What? No. Nope.
What's wrong with that?
Nope. Nope.
What don't you love?
No, it's just no.
All right, could you elaborate on no?
Listen, Elvis is an original. I am so tired of artists grabbing things from the past just to hang their hat on it. Like, I did a collab with Elvis. Please don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Kane Brown's music. This together, it's a no. It's a no.
Is it because he's using Elvis too? He should have done it himself.
Yeah.
And left Elvis out of it.
Yes. This song is an iconic classic. When you hear this song come on, I would venture to say most people turn it up and they really sink into it and enjoy it.
You're not changing the channel if Elvis's Blue Christmas comes on.
Absolutely. But if Kane Brown starts singing in the back, I absolutely am punching out. Nope. I don't
Sorry,
like
Kane.
it. I love Kane Brown. I would go see him in concert. I love his music. This is a hard no for me. Nope.
Jake, do you know who Elvis is?
Yes, I know who Elvis
All
is.
right, all right. Do you like this or do you think no?
Not really.
No? The original?
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry, Kane. Sir. Done. Oh, wrong one. You.
What do you
How
guys
dare
think?
you?
I want to know what the listeners think. Am I on an island? But I just think you don't touch this. Leave it alone. Write your own song.
All right. I love Kane Brown, but agree hard no. Kane Brown.
He is. I love him so much. And please do not misconstrue what I'm
Beautiful wife.
saying. Oh, of course. She has a gorgeous voice too. Like they're very talented. I like them together. I like them as a couple. Not like it with Elvis.
So,
There's
in
no
your
place here for that.
opinion, he'd have been better off recording the whole thing himself
Yes.
and releasing just his version. Not use the angelic voice of
And
Elvis.
his voice is actually just tone wise. I'm not saying it's the same as Elvis. There was like no transition in audio like level. You see what I'm saying? Like if he would have had a deeper voice, maybe it would have sounded better. I'm just because that's the part he came in on.
Yeah.
It was way too high for the song.
He was kind of like,
Right. It just wasn't right. Every part of it was wrong.
some things are better left untouched.
Yes.
I 100% agree with Lauren.
Thank you.
Kane Brown is great, but that song did not hit, the text line said.
Thank you. That's exactly my sentiment.
Damn, y'all are. All right. Well, listen, I just thought I'd share it with you.
I'm glad I heard this ahead of time because if I were driving, I might have been like, "What in the?" Like, I don't want to get all worked up when
I
I'm in
didn't
the car.
know if you were going to like it. I didn't expect the anger.
It upsets me sometimes though when we try and take old classics, just like when they reboot. Like, and I don't want to go on a huge rant,
But
but like
everyone does that. Everyone's Christmas
it doesn't
album
make
is
it
just
right.
doing the same.
Doesn't make it right. You know, if you want to take
It's
Jingle
not like-
Bells,
that's
that
what
was
I'm
just
saying,
kind of
like,
like out there. Fine, have at it.
Name the last true original Christmas song that became a smash besides Mariah Carey, or I'll say it, NSYNC's "Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays." An original Christmas song became a classic.
Yeah, no, I'm
can't.
thinking
They're
can't
all
either.
from like the 40s, 50s, 60s, even the 70s with Elvis.
I think
Whenever he
Michael
recorded them.
Bublé has one
that's original.
I think it's original that most people like. If you have the album, you're like, oh yeah.
But you don't know it. Like people don't know off the top of their
If
head.
you don't have a CD or his album, no, you wouldn't know.
Like I know Blue Christmas, whether I'm an Elvis fan or not.
Of course, you were raised on it, probably.
Well, my mom always played freaking Amy Grant's Christmas
Same.
tape.
We had that one, Kenny G.
So
I mean,
sick of Amy Grant's Christmas. Although she did have Neil Diamond's Christmas.
the Carpenters. Christmas.
Neil Diamond's Christmas album was pretty good.
Yeah, it's very good. Johnny Mathis, it's the marshmallow world in the winter. Yeah.
Someone says some things are better left untouched. Just ask my wiener. Hey-o. I see what you did there, sir. It's David Guetta and Akon. Sexy chick. It's Q92. With us on the radio. Obviously, we're going to be getting a finalist for everyone watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. All you got to do, go to the live video, click the like, put a comment in there. Yes?
Nothing.
Oh, are you just pointing with me?
Yeah.
All right. I point to
We're directing traffic on the video stream.
Sometimes when I see that, I think you want to say like.
No. Nope.
I'm like,
continue.
Nope. But you still have chances on the radio here with Nicolina right after us, with Keller this afternoon, and of course with Ryan. And you're not gonna do that one. You're not gonna do that one. Okay. We can play the game. We can play the game.
Well played. Played, Bigglesworth.
Radio didn't get to see that, but still.
No, but if you were watching.
So that's what you got. You got more chances. Keep listening. And if you are a finalist, 8:00 tomorrow. You guys know the drill. We're calling the winner. And if we're ending one contest, we're kicking off another one.
Jim's still laughing over there.
We're gonna do that. That was for Jake.
His face got real red, too.
Oh, Lord. So I have allwomenstalk.com. Go there every day. And it had kind of the 9 main reasons that people call off weddings. The things that can happen that can make you call off a wedding. Okay. Then I went down a hilarious rabbit hole on Reddit. Sometimes Reddit threads are fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I've spent way too much time reading comments on Reddit before.
I just put Reddit thread why you called off wedding, and it was like boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So first, I'm just going to quickly go through what these are. And they're kind of vague, but I don't want to read 8 paragraphs to you guys.
Sure.
So number one, I don't know if they're in any particular order, but one of the reasons people call off weddings, deep uncertainty about the wedding. Is it cold feet or is it true uncertainty?
Like, why did you say yes then?
Pressure. People feel pressure. I believe that. I believe people feel pressure.
I always felt bad for the people that did the super public proposals, because what if she was like, whoa, let's slow our roll. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's awkward.
Another one, you have a gut feeling. This is not right. Again, this is from allwomenstalk.com.
Always trust your gut.
Your gut's just telling you this is not right. Something's
then
not.
Probably it's not.
Number 3, which to me should be number 1, pressure. If you feel pressured to get married, that's not good.
I could see that. I've known several people that maybe have gotten pregnant and had some pressure from their family to make it official, or, something along those lines. So it's like, I get that, because that doesn't mean that it's always right. I know somebody who had a child with their high school sweetheart, and parents on both sides were like, you need to get married. Yeah. I'll tell you what, they're great co-parents. They're just not great together.
I'd rather you be great co-parents than miserable parents together.
Like, they get along fine.
Show your kids nothing but fighting and stuff as they grow up.
Yeah.
Unresolved issues in the relationship. Things that are going on between you guys you haven't fixed yet. You haven't gotten to a compromise, not an agreement.
Yeah.
And you're still going to get married anyway with those things still lying there.
Sure.
Number 5, this is fair, cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating's probably a good reason to call off the marriage.
That would be number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say cheating followed by pressure.
Yeah.
Number 6, you're rushed. The whole thing feels rushed. Listen, when that marriage train gets going down the tracks, woo, it can be tough to slow that baby down. And it can feel like you can't get off.
Right.
The train.
Christian.
Number 7, too many differences between you two. Too many differences.
I don't know. I just feel like you would know that before you got engaged.
I had a friend, dated a girl for 9 years.
Yeah.
Always off and on. Always off and on. They got married. It lasted 6 months.
Yeah. All right. That was your sign, though. Those several breakups.
First of all, you guys broke up a million times.
Right.
You dated for 9 years, but you just got married. Well, that'll fix everything.
No, because once you get married, it's way harder to walk away.
She left him. I told you, left him for a trucker.
10-4, good buddy.
Yeah, I guess.
That's awful.
I like your CB. Think I'm going to risk it all here. He wants you to change. He wants to change you.
Oh, that's never good.
And then I don't get number 9. You don't know enough. Don't know enough what?
Like maybe you jump in with both feet. Like, you know, those people that get engaged really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe that's what they mean.
Could be. So those are all the reasons why. The main reasons why people, don't end up or they call off the wedding. It takes balls to call off the wedding. I don't care whether you're mad, whether you're justified, or whether you're just, it takes balls to put a halt to the wedding train.
Yeah, it does. Well, I mean, it's embarrassing because you have to make that announcement.
You got to tell everybody. You might have to cancel things.
You're going to have to tell your parents who just paid for a lot of this. You know what I mean? Like if they've chipped in for the wedding. I don't know. On Facebook Live, we do.
Please hit music Q92. It is 9:50, and folks.
Uh-oh. That means hurry, get over to Facebook, YouTube, or X. Find our video live stream. Give it a like, comment something in the comments. You can say Happy Friday. Drop an Apple emoji. Tell Christian and I how wonderful we are. We appreciate that. Could just get you in to be our very next finalist that we're going to be pulling in about 5 minutes from all of our listeners that have interacted with the stream today. And you could be the very next finalist to spend Christmas in New York.
Last chance. Go do it. It's Q92. I'm going to kick it off. My rage is being prescribed Ozempic and then finding out you cannot afford Ozempic, and now you can't do it anymore because it cost you $350.
Yeah, that's a big kick to the butt.
That is. By the way, Jake checked with his pharmacist parents, and they said that's pretty much the best deal I'm going to get.
Yeah.
For you people that pay less, God bless you. For people that got to pay more than they should for medications, you shouldn't pay more than you pay for your car in medication, in one medication. Rage room. Jake, you got some raids today?
Yeah, rage room. I don't understand why people walk, run, ride their bikes, ride their scooters in the middle of the street in the neighborhood when there's a sidewalk 5 feet from them.
I also have that rage.
Yeah.
I've said the same thing. Whenever I see a sidewalk, I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Why would you not walk on the sidewalk?
Move over 3 feet, go on the sidewalk, and let the cars drive.
Literally. I have the same rage. I've said that before. I'll say to myself in the car.
Yeah.
They'll be on the side of the road, and I got to go around them, and I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like, especially, you're walking. There's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's a sidewalk.
Exactly.
For you.
Yeah.
It's for you.
Yeah.
For your safety.
Right.
You're a lot less likely to get struck by a car on the sidewalk.
Right. It could happen, but
no, it absolutely could happen. But I mean, it's God's will at that point.
Right.
I mean, but I agree. It's a good rage.
Yeah.
Good rage. Let's see. We got the text line here. Rage Room, when I sneeze about 46 times in a row, and I absolutely hate when I'm on my 10th sneeze and somebody that I'm talking to still having a conversation with me because I'm choking, I can't breathe, I'm snorting, and it's a hot mess, and they can't stop talking for 30 seconds as if I have any idea on what they're saying anyway. Rage Room. I'm usually a 2 to 3 sneezer.
I definitely sneeze more than twice.
Yeah, there's never usually just one.
Yeah.
It's usually a 2 to 3, but I know people that they'll do it 10 times. I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I got to say, nothing like that's ever happened to me. I'm trying to think of the worst thing ever happened to me in a hotel. I don't think I have a worst thing, but I did have a room I stayed in that had bullet holes in it in Albany, New York.
Are you serious?
Yep. When I did radio for Arena Football, we didn't always, it was like Arena Football. So we didn't always, stay in the Hilton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes we stayed wherever the home team would put us up. And sometimes home teams thought it was funny to put us, and we would do the same.
Suspicious.
I think there was a team that did that to us, I believe. And maybe it was Albany. I might be wrong. What was awesome is then they had to come to Youngstown to play us. We put them up in Cleveland.
We put them
up in Cleveland.
I was going to say.
Made them drive down from Cleveland to Youngstown for the game. It's Taylor Swift, Cruel Summer, right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92. We're about out of here, but before we get out of here, thank you, everybody that went over and liked and interacted with us in the live video stream of the morning show this morning on Q92's Facebook, YouTube, and on X. Time to randomly select one of you and make you a finalist for that fly away to New York City for the Christmas time. Lauren, who we got?
Today it is Susan Emerson. Around 7:57 a.m. She checked in with the morning show on Facebook.
Susan, congratulations. You're now in the running. Keep listening for more chances today. Become a finalist for that flyaway hotel stay in New York City during the Christmas season to enjoy the Rockefeller tree, the ice skating, the shopping, the lights, everything New York City is in the holiday season. You're going to have more chance with Nicolina than with Keller this afternoon. Want you all to have a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday to wake you up. Good luck to all our area high school football teams tonight in round 2 of the playoffs. You all play well and no one get hurt.
Yes, that's key.
And that's going to do it for us. Nicolina's in here next. Jake, any last words before we head to the weekend?
No.
All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll be back on Monday. Post Malone, Doja Cat. I like you. It's Q92.